Okay, now it's on. All right, just got it. Okay. Hello, everyone. It is me. They call me Baylor McCracken. This is the Sandpoint Station stream. Today we are playing 4-12 Negotiations for the Stargun Pathfinder Society Second Edition, Season 4. It is a 1-4 scenario, so you can play any character between 1, 2, 3, and 4 before the two level bands take over. This is a slightly older scenario, but I am on a mission to finish off Season 4 one way or the other. This is one I have not done yet. This is a two-parter, which concludes with 4-13, which is called Within the Prairies, which we'll see if we get to that one next time or not, but we'll go from there. As always, I do have the, what's it called? The charity information up. It's in the description if you're interested. You can buy these folks a reroll, force me to reroll. If I happen to take down their character, you can pay for them to be resurrected, or you can pay for them to be given a natural 20 just for free to use as they will. Or you could pay to have me get it, and then I could use it against them. That's also acceptable. I'm sure they don't care for that idea, but I am okay with it because it's all for children. So you can do that if you want to. The stream information, or I'll just drop that in the chat for those. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I lost it. Oh well, it's already in the description. Anyhow, moving on. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna close that, and we're back to the game. Oh, we got one more thing. I have to say the thing before we get too deep into this, which is, of course, that this stream uses trademarks and or copyrights that are owned by Paizo under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you money for this content that you're listening to in your ear holes right now. This stream is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. And if you want more information about Paizo, of course, you can visit their website at paizo.com. Without further ado, we'll get right into who we have playing with us tonight. I'm just going to go left to right because there are four of you, and then we will jump into some other maintenance related things. Let's start with this guy.
Sorry. Yep, I'm playing Slippery. He's a goblin rogue, and I'm getting over a chest cold, so I'm going to talk, but not much.
Okay. The gruff voiced Slippery Slip. Then we have this guy right here.
All right. This is a young human who seems a little off kilter or perhaps a little agitated, as if something's constantly gnawing on his mind. He is wearing purple and black wizard's robes with a gray print of stars and moons. He has a rumpled wizard's hat, sometimes which serves as a pocket to stick things in. Is currently sitting atop his disheveled black hair streaked with gray. His gray eyes seem unevenly dilated, and he seems to expect trouble to leap out at any second and try to kill him. The bags under his eyes seem to indicate he hasn't gotten much sleep either. And he will speak. Uh, Hello, I'm Halbus, sometimes called Half Mad. It's a terrible libel. I'm entirely rational. Anyone would behave this way if they had been killed, and I have. So I'm back now, and I brought some powers with me from the Boneyard, and I'll be using them to the best of my ability to help you all out. And I guess I could, in theory, use healing magic if someone handed it to me, but it's not really my thing. Um, I do have to get this out of the way. If it was absolutely vital to saving your life, would you object to temporarily being undead? It goes away after a minute.
I guess.
Oh, good. That's so much easier than most teams I work with. Ah, yeah, this will work out nicely. Thank you. Next.
All right. Next up. Oh, look at this adorable face. Look at that. We've got this guy.
Hi, I'm Finnegan Goodbarrel, but you can call me Finn or Coach. I'm a halfling healing font war priest cleric of Caden Kalian. I joined the Pathfinder Society because honestly I was kind of bored at home and I got tired of drinking a lot, so I just drink a little lot now. But I saw these Pathfinders coming through my house or my home, the area that I lived in, and they always seemed really disheveled and looking on the verge of death. So I figured, I can help out. I can just come over here and coach you guys along, make sure you get back alive. And I figure that'll be a good use of my time and make life a little more exciting.
Okay. All right. Where exactly is Finnegan's home? That the Pathfinders are
Oh,
trouncing through?
well, now I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay. All right. Well, get back to us, Finnegan, on that one. Uh,
Absalom.
Absalom. Okay. Well, they are. There's a lot of Pathfinders there. Turns out.
Yeah, I've heard some stories.
And then we have finally this guy.
That would be Shenki, oversized burly Nagaji. He will speak. It's like I am Shenki, walker of the waste. Most pathfinders seek to open doors. I'm the one who stands in the gap when what is behind those doors tries to crawl out. Every relic pathfinders dig up is a fresh infection, a dormant plague looking for a host. I walk with a vigilant seal because they understand not all these things are meant to be studied or cataloged. Keep your wits sharp and your feet behind the arc of my maul. Let us go and see what needs to be made right in the eyes of Avuko.
Who is Ivuko?
Avuko is his god,
Hmm. Never heard of this god. I'd like to know more.
or the immortals and such.
Hmm. Okay. Well, let's jump right into a few other housekeeping things before we get too far down the road. I see you all have already selected your exploration activities. Thank you. We have a scout, one person searching. Of course, the rogue is trying not to be seen. What spell are you repeating there, Havas?
Well, shield, because the entire universe is trying to kill me again.
Fair, fair. Okay. All right. How many GM glyphs do we have at the table today?
I have 4.
4. Well, that answers that question.
Bowser.
That'll do. That'll do. And then what I'm going to do, just to make it simple on me, is instead of giving one out every hour, I'm just going to give you all another one right now. So you will all have 3 for this session. And I don't have to give out any more. Anyone have a campaign coin? Just because I'm going to ask that question. Okay. The rules for that one are slightly different. You can kind of save that one in your pocket and give it away to people later on, like if you need to. So, but if you don't have it, you don't have it. There are a special rare thing. So, okay. So you've got hero points, provisions. So we have. I'm gonna just go ahead and slap those up there for everybody. You can, of course, drag your appropriate provision on to your character sheet. Or if you're doing a scroll, you can drag the spell into your inventory and it'll generate a scroll that way. What are you guys thinking? You guys got your provisions worked out, or you need to talk about it for a minute? Okay.
Oh, there's really no need to get a scroll of heal. I've got plenty of healing for you. Take something fun for yourself.
Mm.
Halbus will take 1 scroll of heal for you when you go down.
Oh, that's not a horrible idea. I'm hoping I don't go down.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm always a big fan of that miniature ladder. If you can't figure out anything you really want, that's always a fun one.
Oh, I also have helpful steps memorized, so
Oh, look at that. All right.
I'm
Cool,
just
cool.
here for the other 3 to
Bypasses.
have fun.
Scroll of runic weapon handed over to Finnegan.
Okay,
All right, I'll grab 2 of those. I'll keep 1 equipped in my main hand.
got it. Okay. I think I've delayed this long enough. I'll jump right in to
Any mentoring or anything like that for the 1s and 2s, or not really?
it only apply to the 1, not the 2, unfortunately. But you're not in high tier,
There you
so
go.
you're low tier. According to the you guys at 15 challenge points. So I guess you could go the other direction, but really, for the same rewards, I don't know if that's really what you want out of it. So yeah, 15 challenge points. So since we're in low tier, we know, and it only applies to the person that's in the lowest level of that particular bracket. So it would always only be level 1. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna get started. Here are 2 people you will be chatting with initially. Here's one of them. Here is the other. Where is that number? No, this guy. There he is. Look at him. He looks exciting. Looks like he knows how to party. This guy. All right.
Well, I recognize Rahak Sunway. I don't recognize the partying Inca.
Yeah. Right. And he is something else. That guy. All right. So getting started. All right. I'm gonna try to do the thing that you wanted. Let's see if it'll work. Ooh. Ooh. Can I do this? Narrate. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how fancy that is. Wow. It puts it across the screen like we're watching Star Wars. That's a cool mod if I ever saw one. It goes way too fast. I'll adjust that speed.
Yeah.
But there it is.
Points for cool.
Points
Thank you.
for cool. Rahak Senway nods in acknowledgement. Welcome to Sagada. Don't get too distracted by the crowds. If you do your job well, you'll have all the time you would like to explore. Or get helplessly lost. Or get helplessly lost, she repeats, before getting down to business. The archives in Absalom have found a star gun, a relic of great power that was stolen from Arcadia. We've been told stories of one such gun that was stolen from these lands many years ago, which matches the description. The only differences are that it is broken and it is branded with Chilaxian sigils. There are rumors of someone who can repair the star gun in the interior of Arcadia. The only issue is that they don't allow non-Arcadians past Sagada without permission. We've taken the liberty of arranging your meeting with the Sagadan Council. They'll be expecting you within the hour. In keeping with the Sagada Protocol, you'll need to convince them your mission is worth their approval, and that the society should be granted access to the interior of Arcadia. The people you are waiting for are Tekawinda, the peacekeeper captain, Ojam. Oh man, these names are gonna kill me. Skawahan, the 2 high counselors, and Wanakina, the mayor. Anane. Oh my gosh. Unane explains. Your organization's presence here has been contentious. In every house I've been in, I've heard a different opinion. The Saganda Protocol is meant to protect our land from the outside invaders. Some will say that letting in an Avastani organization of explorers would be a breach of that. What you do here will set a precedent for the future, for both your people and ours. Let us hope it turns out for the best. Rakasenwe coughs. I'm sure everything will work out fine. You're here for a good cause, and you carry a good reputation. The council has provided you with lodgings for your stay. Luane chimes in once more. They really seem to want to impress you. The council paid for you to have rooms in the Seeker's Rest, one of the most luxurious taverns in town, and it's usually full of important sounding people. And Awade always makes sure they're well fed. Akasenwe narrows her eyes at Uane before she continues. We'll guide you to them once your meeting is completed. And remember, the star gun is an important and powerful relic. Only the society in the Sagandan Council know that we have it. Do your best to keep this existence secret. Now, before you head off, do you have any questions for us? I'm going to go this way, right to left this time. I'm going to start with Shanky. Do you have any questions for these two?
This star gun, it's dangerous. It sounds like we're trying to fix it or destroy it and get out of enemy hands.
It is currently broken. We are trying to seek a way to repair it, if possible. Our stories tell us that when the world was young, metal rained from the sky. Some of this metal took the form of a long cylinder that, if activated, shot out a blast with the power of the heat of the stars themselves. They were everywhere in the old days. Heroes and villains alike strode across Arcadia with star guns at their side. Like old deft Anki, our favorite of mine. Not too common these days, though. The time of those heroes has passed, and their weapons faded alongside with them. Both just live in the stories now. Each time one is rediscovered, it's a cause for celebration. Or lamentation, Rakashinwe adds, depending on who exactly has uncovered it.
Sounds dangerous.
Possibly. Could be. What about Finnegan? Questions does Finnegan have?
I have a couple of questions. What can you tell me about Acadia?
Can I tell you about Arcadia?
Yeah, that place we're going.
She looks around, looks back to you, looks around again, like that's where we are. We're here. Look around you. But I can tell you,
Well, right.
I can tell you that they have dealt with a lot of problems from outside forces. They are wary of being colonized, and especially Chilaxian. The Chilaxians have been quite unkind to them multiple times, uh, robbing them of various resources and violence, among other things. So they are quite wary of any outside force, be they friend or foe. Or did you have a different question in regards to Arcadia?
Well, I have a couple. So to expound upon that a little bit, do we have any idea what the Council of Sagada would find worthy for approval?
Well, I can definitely tell you what you would find the approval. Well, you should be honest with them. You should be honest about your mission. You're here to restore and return a stolen relic. You don't seek to keep the relic for yourself. At least I hope you don't, because that would be, well, I don't know why you would be here if that was your mission. It's simply we need a guide to reach this person that can restore this relic, and then of course we would like it to return here and be in the possession of Arcadia so that they could make the choice on what to do with the star gun. The only thing that we're seeking is the knowledge and, of course, exploration.
Okay, last question then. Do we know anything about these Chilaxian sigils on this gun? Like, are they set to explode at some time, or should some unforeseen circumstance happen?
I do not know anything about those Chilaxian sigils, other than they are Chilaxian. I hope they're
Well, this
not
should
going to
be
explode.
exciting.
Habas.
Well, I do have a question. These people that we're going to go see who have to adjudicate the Sagada protocol, have any of them expressed a negative opinion of, well, us? Anybody we had to work extra on?
Anything you have to work extra on? Well, I can tell you that one of them in particular, Wanakina, is pretty wary about giving this much access to an Avastani corporation or organization. She'll be the hardest to convince. She has a responsibility to the whole city and will only give her blessing if she truly believes it's the best thing for all of her people. You're really asking about what to stay away from, and I would just advise you to respect the Sagata protocol and make sure there is no reason for her to believe that you would do anything to violate that.
All right. Let's see. Well, I guess that's probably about it.
Okay. All right.
Thanks for your answer.
Yeah, no problem. What about Slippery Slip?
Do we know the name of the person that supposedly or can repair the gun? Do we have any idea who that individual is?
You do not know who that is. We have merely heard that there are people that are capable of doing so. But they are, of course,
My
in
only
the
other
interior of Afghanistan.
my only other question is there any troublemakers that we should be on the lookout for? Anybody that might outright oppose us?
Oh, loads of them. Yeah. In fact, there are some people quite passionate about the Sagata Protocol, and they see anyone who is not Arcadian um, as a threat. So your travel, what may to and from the council chambers, even just that, your nightly stay, all of it could be fraught with peril by people that are fanatical about it. But we will do our best. Well, we will ensure that you are taken care of. So please do not worry about that.
As you say. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Before you take off, I will tell you what the Sagata Protocol says so that you can be aware of it. The Sagata Protocol, let's see if I have it in the journal, if I'd like to be able to spit it out at you. Here it is. What if I do this one? Does this do it? Does it put it in the chat that way? Yes, it does put it in the chat that way. Okay, so I just have to highlight and describe. But I will do this the other way around too. I'll do the narrate. There we go. Enacted 44 years ago by the Council of Arcadian Nations, Sagata Protocol arose in response to the Avastani colonization. Protocol is intended to protect the Arcadian lands and peoples from exploitation by outside forces, and as such limits the actions that the Avastani nations may take on Arcadian soil. The core points of the protocol are Avastani settlement must be limited to 3 locations, being the Grinding Coast, Canaris, Anchor's End, and Elsomire. The presence of these settlements will only be tolerated so long as their inhabitants maintain peace with the Arcadian nations. Access to the interior of Arcadia can only be granted by the Sagadan Council, and a guide must be present at all times. No more than 15% of the wealth of these settlements can leave Arcadia's shores. If any time you need a refresher on that or any more, just a reminder of what it says, feel free to let me know and I will happily share that with you. As you begin to walk down the city streets towards this council meeting, you can give me a recall knowledge check. That's a secret check with either Arcadia lore or society. Arcadia lore or society. Does anyone have any of that? Not it, he says.
Sounds like smuggling would be big business with all these restrictions. So would underworld lore gain me anything?
Let me read what all these things say. So hold on. No. No, they would not. Good question, though. Good question. All right. Let's have a look see. I love this. Simpler Sip, you believe that the Sagada Protocol is enforced by the city of Sagada to create a homogeny over the rest of Arcadia. And Sagada controls access to the interior. All diplomacy and trade with other Arcadian nations will only be allowed when Sagada sees some benefit to themselves. Which sounds kind of reasonable. You can attempt a diplomacy recall knowledge check as you continue down. Maybe chat it up with people as you're walking along the streets. Maybe you gain a little bit more. Would be, again, a secret diplomacy check. Okay. New variety. I love it. Okay. Finnegan and Slippery
me.
Slip. You know, as you chat with some of the people as you're walking by, that Tekawinda, the peacekeeper captain of Sagada, is keeping Sagada safe above all. She has heard the Pathfinder Society's previous efforts to ensure community and safety and has spoken of you favorably. She has also expressed concerns that the increased attention to Sagada might spread her peacekeepers' efforts thinner than they already are. Hobbes, though, to add to that, you know that Takawinda thinks that the Pathfinder Society would be a strong asset in Sagada's protection. She believes that the presence of the Pathfinders in the city will aid in its security and that prominent Abastani organizations following the process and procedures of Arcadia will provide further international legitimacy to the Sagata Protocol. When you're about a half mile in on your walk, you reach a large crowd of mixed emotions. This crowd is quite quiet, but they're blocking the main road. They're blocking your passage. But once they notice that so it's the four of you, and of course your two guides and companions, the six of you, a few members in the crowd turn around and they start to boo at you. Some have buckets of some sort of red liquid. Others have flags, and they wave these chilaxian flags that are all torn and ripped up and marred. And then a few of them start shouting at you. One of them says, "Our land, not Amistan's." And another one says, "Keep your swords off our shores." And every step you take it only seems to antagonize them further, whipping them up until their shouts and jeers echo between the alleys and the rest of the street. From the crowd, a small, aged woman steps forward. "You best turn around. We know our paths already, and if we didn't, we certainly wouldn't need your help finding them." She's a human woman who's elderly, and she's kind of at the front of this crowd. Who wants to talk to this aged woman and see if you can maybe convince her to get her crowd to move out of the way, or reason with her, or
Shanky believes that the 7-foot-tall, cobra-headed snake man would lean over and maybe try intimidation and try to convince her that they should get out of our way and let us finish our business. We don't want trouble.
And I'll add a no offense to that.
Okay.
Halbus would definitely like to spin a tail, which will get them to let us pass. But he's got a weak sense of the truth, so he might lie a lot in doing that.
Okay. So
Yeah, and Finnegan was totally trying to switch that over to diplomacy.
So we have intimidation, deception, and diplomacy. Okay.
Trifecta.
We have the trifecta. Okay. Sure. Let's see what that yields us. Let's see what the dice say, and we'll go from there.
These blind rolls or just rolls?
Just roll them out. Roll them out. That way I can start whittling away at your hero points if you don't like the result.
I guess we lie.
I like some of those results.
So you see, the Pathfinder Society attacked Jeliax and defeated Queen Abigail II in hand-to-hand combat, wresting the star gun from her. And we brought it here after going through all kinds of hell and back on your behalf. And so you see, we're definitely friends. Can we come through, please?
Okay.
Drugs, what he said.
No offense.
Okay. With the elderly woman, her name is Kawari. She sees that the crowd is turning from booing and jeering into they're confused. They're starting to talk amongst themselves. Like, did they do that? I didn't hear that. And so she ushers you into an alley before she loses complete control of the crowd. And she wants to have a private conversation with you. in this alley.
Face.
She says, "Well, I know that I know some things have happened, and obviously you didn't come about this, whatever it is you have. Uh, what did you say you had?
Powerful artifact. A staff
Oh, oh, interesting. A
that the
staff.
Chilaxians stole.
I hate them. I hate them so much. Damn devil worshippers. Ah, and they just take everything. Take. We have many stories how Cheliax has harmed us. Stories of people stealing heirlooms just to bring back home. People calling themselves adventurers trying to sneak past the mountains. Where is it that your society is based? Absalom? Even if you're not from there, you carry their slogans and their symbols. How do we know that you won't turn those swords against us if Absalom calls for it? How do we know that you'll honor your agreements that you make this day?
I feel like my character would probably know something about other times when this might have been had a similar thing where we had two conflicting nations and we didn't screw the other nation over. Or honestly, knowing the Pathfinder Society, that might not exist. But would I know of anything like that?
Hmm, I'd say yeah. Yeah, there's been times that they have. I mean, out the top of my head, I can't think of a time that the society has knowingly tried to screw over another nation, that like, deceptively. They're usually quite if they're intending to attack you, they're definitely going to be open about it. They're not going to be deceptive. Um,
Okay, I would like to tell a story or two of when that happened.
okay, sounds good. Okay, so you do. You provide examples to Kawari about how society has um, been honorable, kept their word. If they say they're going to do a thing, they've done it. And if they haven't done it, it's because someone has prevented them from doing so. While they are not all powerful, they are still quite powerful. But there are even some forces in this world that cannot be always. They cannot defy. They cannot defy everything. There are some forces that even are above society itself. Kawari scratches her aged chin and looks up at you and says, "Well, if you're trying to convince me, I think you may have done it, but I'm not the one you need to really convince. You need to convince, well, everyone, and not just with your words, not with promises, with action. Many of us have family that have been wronged by Avestan and its organizations. Prove to us that you can be our allies, that your adventurers won't search through the homes of our cousins for trinkets and relics like Cheliax has. Once you have done that, we may consider letting you pass." So right now, she's essentially holding you hostage on this side of the line um, to prove this. But I'm going to carry your rolls from earlier forward because they're the same checks that you would have done. You did some pretty good rolls back there. So you guys continue to talk to her, uh, sharing stories, and I think that especially that one about the staff, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, really gets her going. As you circle back around to that, and punching the leader of Cheliax in the face in single combat. While she doesn't totally believe that, it sounds really good. So she gets back out there and starts. The crowd's still confused. She convinces the crowd to let you pass, talking you up pretty well, but also leaving a hint of doubt in there. saying that the leaders of the city are going to be hashing this all out. And if they are truly traitors and interlopers and colonizers, then they will be dealt with swiftly. They will never leave these shores, which seems to satisfy some of the more bloodthirsty ones in the back of the crowd. And with that, you are allowed to pass through freely. As you continue down the road, there was another crowd. Another crowd. Can you believe it? They block your way. But this time, your guide that you have with you, your two guides, Rahak Senway, guides you down an alley. And Uane is going to try to talk to the crowd while you're being guided down the alley. You get about halfway down the alley when, of course, you are assaulted by a creature. One drops from above, and it looks like this creature right here. It's big. It's got lots of legs, and it's got purple and yellow on it, and it looks like this.
Hmm.
It's about
Oh,
the
my Nethys. We're dead.
Yes, you are. You are dead. It's all coming down now. All right, let's drag you out into a battle map somewhere, as this spider is going to take your life, or at least try to. I'm going to use, yeah, this is appropriate. Alleyway Ambush. That's the name of this map.
Sounds right.
Sounds right.
Yes. Should we have the scouting bonus evidence somewhere? Because I do not see it.
Yeah, so the way that works is the character that has it, they can send it to the chat and then you can drag it onto your character. I wish it would just automate if someone was taking it in the party sheet to just give it. But that effect, you can drag it onto your character sheet, which you can do in just a moment after I drag you out here. Let's spit you out right about there. And I'm going to go ahead and drag out our lovely, lovely newcomers that are hanging out with us. We've got one of those. So this is on page 16 of the PDF. So let's see. We're at 15 challenge points, which means you get one, not one, but two of these lovely, lovely spiders.
You said one.
I did say one, but you didn't notice the other one behind you. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. There we go. Let's get you that right there. There's one. There is two. And there is also some other friends. A raven. And another one. Another raven. Cawing at you. Caw! Caw! They don't appear happy to see you. They're not your friends. Although maybe you have lots of shinies, maybe you can train them at some point. Without further ado, if you could roll initiative, we'll see how this battle ends. I'm going to turn on some battle music. Let's do this one. All right, let's see. Who's first? Dream Spider. This one's first. What are we looking? All right, Slippery Slip. Let's see how it does. They're going to try and get you with a web. That's a miss. Oh, it's a range increment of 10. It couldn't have done it, which means it would have to move right about there first. So that's a move and then a miss, and then it's gonna try yet again, one more time. Gonna try a second time. Splooge. Nope. Terrible. They're a terrible shot, Slippery Slip. You're so slippery. Shanky, you're up. What do you do?
Shanky is going to try to go there. Doesn't get attacked on the way. And then Shanky's going to smash. Okay. Shanky's going to try to smash. Shanky doesn't like that. He does not want his first attack roll to be a fail, so Shanky is using a hero point.
Makes sense.
And Shanky still is sucking. I will take a second swing with the map penalty just because I'm there.
It's fair. Not a whole lot to do at level 1.
Not really. Oh, wow. Shanky retires from the table.
Lives out the rest of his days as a bartender somewhere.
Yeah. I was just here to set up the flank for Slippery. That's all I did.
Well, that's effective because Slippery Slip is up next. What do you do?
I step forward. Try to strike.
Shanky is ashamed. Oh!
There you go.
It squeals and claps its mandibles in your face, threateningly.
And I'll come back. Come back with my War Razor.
Oh!
Stabby. Those are my rolls. You stole them.
I want them back.
I mean, he is a rogue.
They just call me Slice and Dice.
Okay.
Bye.
You split this thing open. Its guts litter the pavement. That one is done. And that is you. Alright, well, we're gonna go for that handsome boy right there, Finnegan.
Oh no!
This thing skitters forward on its little spindly legs and is going to try to bite you. Oh my gosh, I can't roll over a 6 today. Alright, one more time. That's better. Oh my gosh. I need a fortitude save from you there, Finnegan. Oh, I was kind of hoping you get that too. That would have been great for me.
Denied.
Okay. Oh, max damage though.
Ouch.
As its mandibles crunch into your arm. Ah! And yet you still smile. Papas.
I've been hit harder.
Well, okay. I am going to cast a spell right in its face and hopefully not pay for it. I am going to cast a level 2 Summon Undead. And could you put a husk zombie right there?
Husk zombie?
Indeed.
Alright, fine. I'll put a husk zombie. Husk zombie. Let's go to the compendium. Husk zombie. Okay, I got one. Ooh, I gave it up artwork today. Look at that. Look at her. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Alright, Husk Zombie has joined the party. I need to give you ownership of it. Give me just a moment. Where are you at? You are Havas. You're Kevin. Kevin is now the owner of this husk zombie. What do you do with your sweet, sweet husk zombie?
I do. And she is in flank, which is nice. And she's going to target that spider. And, also, I get to pick one zombie ability. And I'm going to pick Persistent Limbs, which won't come into play unless someone crits her. But if someone crits her, one of her arms is going to fall off and become another creature and also attack. So she is going to strike.
Okay. All right. Bring it on.
Oh, that's terrible.
That is terrible.
And well, I was hoping she would kill him. So instead, what I'm going to do, instead of like instantly killing him with a husk zombie, I'm going to target him myself, and I'm going to cast a level 1 harm on him.
Get serious.
Can you, because you already used 3 actions to summon this one, do you have a 4th action?
Oh, you know what? I don't do that. You are correct. It's 3 actions for the summon. I'm used to casting 2 action spells, so I don't do that at all.
Okay. I was like, how? Because I want to know how you have a 4th action. Tell me more about that.
There are ways, but this isn't one of them.
This is what he would have done.
Okay. Then again, this small spider, not tiny, but small, has bitten you. What do you do?
I'm once bitten, but twice shy, so I'm not going to do anything to that spider.
Fight it back.
Now I'm going to cast a bless here, and then I'll let Shinky know. Hey, bud, we all make bad plays sometimes. It's okay. You'll get him this time. Come on over here. We'll get you the flank, and you can get him this time. That is an all for one attempt, or one for all attempt. When it's his turn.
Got it. Well, this crow or this raven sees Shanky and is going
How
to
ineffective he was. No.
and it's going to try to beak Shanky. Get beaked.
Not nice. Get big.
All right, Shanky takes 4 points of piercing damage from the ravenous raven.
Stupid.
The other one has found a dead creature, and it is going to try to peck out its spines. No. Oh. There we go.
Yay! Her arm falls off.
Okay, hold on. Yes, their arm falls off. It separates from her body. It's okay. Hold on. Where does it say it in there? Where's this arm thing you're telling me about?
It's under zombies. Anything with a zombie archetype gets to choose one zombie ability. The one I pick is Persistent Limbs.
Persistent limbs. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Persistent limbs. Pathfinder 2E. This is the first time. Persistent limbs is especially a zombie shambler creature. What do we have here? Husk zombie. Let's go here. Zombie shambler. Zombie shambler Is it specific to the zombie shambler, or is it?
Zombie Shambler is just one type of zombie. It's specific to zombies, anything with the zombie type.
Persistent limbs. Interesting. Never heard of that before. But let's do it. So what is it like? Is it like a hand? Or is it still used?
It doesn't really have a. It doesn't have a presence on the board. Basically, each turn I get to change its location up to 10 feet, and if that puts it on an enemy, it gets to make one of their fist attacks from the husk zombie itself.
Got it. Okay. Does it provide flank? That's a question I have.
No, because it's tiny. It would have to go into their square.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's cool.
And any attacks on it are against the husk zombie, and the husk zombie takes the damage. It doesn't really exist. It doesn't have its own presence and hit points.
Shanky, you're up.
Alrighty.
What do you do?
He's less concerned about the bird. He wants to go smash the spider to make up for his failure. So Shanky goes there.
Do it.
And Shanky
Spider
tries
smash.
to smash. That's a goal.
Ah, damn. That's only a +1 on your aid.
I mean, I'll take it.
It is a total. It does not. Yeah, does not strike. That also does not
Shanky
strike.
should be retiring soon.
Yes.
Oh,
mean,
you
if
just started, Shinky. Don't retire yet.
It's like it's very early, but whatever. He'll take a second map swing on it and hope he hits. It's trying to save face. Pathetic. Of course. Almost a 16.
You,
Hey, Shinky, just look at it this way. You saved his face.
This is true. Shanky, much scarier than he actually is. Looking
Slippery
anyway.
slip. Clean up this mess.
I try.
Barely hit. Still
Shanky, his
sneaky.
Shanky's purpose is off-guarding. That's it. Flank.
That's a very
Yeah.
important purpose. You are a valid member of this team.
Or you just swing your hammer menacingly, and so they want to back away from you, all in time for Slippery Slip to slip behind and
All
shit.
their eye.
You're their distraction. Yes, look at me, the big guy with the hammer.
For my level 1-ness.
Fear me.
Don't ignore me.
Okay. Well, this spider does not like being in the midst of all of you. Slippery Slip, you have gained its attention. So it will attempt to.
Couldn't imagine.
The Shanky certainly hasn't.
Ooh, fortitude save, please. Okay. Sure.
We're not.
Sure. Well, it's just gonna keep trying to bite you. Miss. Oh,
That's not a miss.
that is not a miss. I need another
That is
fortitude
not a
save,
miss.
please.
Oh, failed still.
Ouch.
All right, you are stupefied. Okay. All right. Here we go. Moving on. The next one is Hobbus. What do you do?
All right. First, I target that husk zombie, and I'm going to cast guidance on her. All right. And then, let's see. I'm going to spend one action to sustain, so she will get an action. But as her turn begins, as a free action, she's going to activate sudden surge. Let me put that in there. She is quickened this turn. So she gets 2 actions, unlike what a zombie would normally get.
Because she's slowed. So really, okay. Okay, sure. All right.
And she targets that spider.
Uh-huh.
And she is going to try to stab it with her short sword. So here we go.
Get it! Get it!
Let me make sure the guidance is in there.
If it's in the party and under bless, guidance wouldn't stack.
Oh my gosh, she's terrible at this.
I mean, maybe that's why she's
But
dead.
luckily, she's got 2 actions this turn. So,
Yeah.
because it is an agile weapon, so she's gonna do it again.
Now the arm, does that's uses the same turn as this one, right?
It gets its own move of 10 feet and its own strike.
What?
But it doesn't ignore the map of the zombie, so it's going to be like a 3rd attack. So it's not likely to hit, but it's in there.
It's in there. There's a 20 on every die, as we've seen. So
Yep.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe. Well, on Shanky's die, there's 2 1s. There's not a
much.
20 on it.
All right, her 2nd attack misses as well. But you know what? There's an arm on the field, and it's going to attack too.
Okay,
not?
map 10. Let's do it. Oh, I saw the 20. I saw it. Oh,
well.
missed by 1. Oh.
Thank you. That's out of sigh of relief, knowing that he wasn't worse than the one-armed zombie.
And let's see. I have 1 action left. I believe it's going to be to back the heck up and get away from these things. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Hey,
Finnegan.
Huh. How sturdy do those ravens look, I wonder? If I should try to Divine Lance that thing before it hits the sorcerer, or if I should Forbidding Ward the sorcerer.
I mean, as far as sturdy is concerned, I would say they're probably, I mean, I wouldn't call them sturdy. They look
About
as sturdy as about a
3d4?
regular. Yeah, yeah, that's not gonna.
All
That's
right,
gonna be
yeah.
way too much for that thing.
Yeah, let's try that.
roast it.
I mean, you gotta hit it, but. Oh, that's a
There you
hit.
Oof, they're probably sturdier than that.
They are slightly sturdier than that. Yes. It's
Maybe
badly
just I
injured.
pissed it off enough. Yeah, and then oh, come on, Shinky, I know you can do it. Look, your footwork's just a little off. Point your toes towards your target. I believe in you.
Quit
Next play.
mocking me.
This thing goes right for you. It's gonna try to peck out your eyes.
Oh, not my pretty little eyes.
Rude.
Nope, not with that one. And I don't think so with that one either. All right. Yeah, that's a miss and a miss. All right. Then the other one. Gonna try to peck off the other arm on this zombie.
Oh my god, it worked!
Are you sure it's an arm and not a leg?
Yeah, I was gonna say that we're gonna have to go to legs here in a minute.
Yeah, it's got to be a leg.
It's like just kicking people. Okay. The zombie takes all this damage. Yeah, this zombie's got a lot of life though. Look at that. 45 points of life. That is Hardcore. Shanky's jealous.
He's definitely having inadequacy issues right now.
Okay.
That's okay,
Alright.
Shinky. I got you this time. You're gonna hit. I swear.
I got this. I got this.
You're gonna get hit this time.
I'm definitely getting hit.
Speaking of Shanky,
Yep.
That's a +2 to your aid when you do try to swing. So you
I'm
got
good with
flank, bless, and +2 to aid. Come on, guy. Come on, guy.
I'm on one. All right, we're gonna try to hit the spider again. I said try. I shouldn't have said try. Try is a bad word. I told you.
Ah.
I told you.
Can I spend a hero point for him, please?
It's a bad word. Okay, he has 2 other attacks. He's gonna get there wailing on this thing, and something's got to connect. Something.
Why?
Oh my! What?
Sorry.
Sure.
Uh,
why not?
so
Just to
bad.
point out, I doubt it mattered, but you did not add the +2 for the aid the last time. I doubt its AC is 14, but maybe.
No.
Correct.
If flanking it, its AC is 16. So he has a +2
problem.
plus the bless. Yeah, that's off by 1.
Here comes the 20. Come on. Wait
Well.
for it. Did I get its attention? I got its attention, right?
Shinky, have you tried learning magic?
You should. It just drops them all. I'm going in just fisticuffs.
Yeah, maybe a monk stance. You know, maybe that might be
Something.
worth it.
Something.
Yeah,
I'll bite it next time.
bite it. Well, slippery slip. You feel stupefied.
Yes. Yep, I do.
Good thing you're not casting any spells.
Yeah, because my rolls are eating it right now too.
At least you have an excuse. No, no.
This first.
Alright. There's a 20 on every die.
Oh,
Okay,
that's the
well,
other side of the die.
There's a 1 too, apparently.
Oh my gosh. All right. That's 3 actions. Okay. Well, I can't believe it, but this spider's got another turn. So,
That's pretty good.
oh man. I mean, I should go for slippery slip. At least you because there's not even anything happening behind this spider, clearly.
It's just like
So,
a little breeze, a whoosh, whoosh periodically.
it feels so nice. Thank you.
I'm fanning his backside.
Oh, I was gonna go for it. Okay, hit. All right, fortitude save. Here's the damage. You take 4 points of damage, and we're gonna. Oh no! You keeping that?
Oh no. I won't keep a crit fail.
Okay, it's still a failure though. You are at stage 2, which you're still stupefied, but you also take 3 points of poison damage. Ugh. Okay, here's attack number 2. That's not gonna do it. Attack number 3. That's not gonna do it. All right. Habas Habanero. What do you got?
Well, considering she can't sudden surge again, I thought her attacks would be down to 2 this turn, but another limb fell off. And so she's back to 3 attacks, and she's going to use them all on that spider.
So hold
So,
on. Just
First, I'm going to sustain her.
for fun. If she lost, is she like one-legged, one-armed? Like what is? What does she look? Does she have no arms right now?
She
What-
she is the Black Knight. She has no arms, but she's going to kick to use her unarmed attack, and then both of her arms are going to attack from the ground.
She's got the short sword in her mouth. She's
No, I don't. To be realistic, I don't think she could be wielding a short sword at this point. So
Could technically headbutt.
Oh, there
she
you go.
headbutts.
There you go.
So here is so I sustain her. She starts her actions,
Okay.
and here is her headbutt. Is she within the bless?
It's truly an unarmed attack because she has no arms.
Yes.
So-
Wow, that was bad enough to be one of my jokes.
One of my rolls.
and she hits. She hits.
She hits. All right. So you know, husk zombies have sneak attack, though I don't know if it's calculated in, but we'll find out when I hit damage. Oh, it does. It knows it.
It
So
knows.
here it goes.
Ooh,
It
ooh, that's a
knows.
D8. Look at that. 9 damage. Yes, she just like headbutts through the zombie, pops out the other side. Much to your horror, Finnegan, as you see this zombie head piercing through the other side of this zombie. Ugh.
Yeah, Shanky throws his ball on the ground and just starts muttering to himself.
And she doesn't have any more actions, but her arms sure do. So they're there with the raven. So targeting the raven. Here is a second unarmed attack.
No, it's an armed attack. It's an armed attack.
Well, yes, this one's an armed attack. Yes, definitely.
One
I'm
arm
gonna
picked
add
up the other
blunts.
arm and
Wields picks up the one with the a critical.
Oh my gosh!
It picks up the
Right.
arm that's holding the sword. It just slashes.
Mhm.
Oh, that's it. Oh my goodness. She just yeah, karate chops that thing in half.
Can
Feathers
the other
fly
one
everywhere.
move a square and then attack the other bird, or you're not?
Yes,
moving?
it has a 10-foot movement, so
Excellent.
the other arm will crawl over there, target the other bird, and make a map -8 attack on the bird.
Hands like slapping on the pavement. Slap, slap, slap. It's closer. It's a horrifying sound. I was rooting for you. You're only
Oh,
off by
well.
2.
That would be funny.
All right, that's the end of my first action. Then I'm going to. Oh boy. You know what? I am going to take my chances now because there's just a bird left, and I am going to cast with my remaining 2 actions. Phase Bolt.
Phase bolt.
What is that?
Ah, well.
Because luckily Finnegan's so short, because it would have got him right in the face otherwise.
Yeah, that sucked.
Speaking of Finnegan,
And
what do you got?
We just got this one little guy on me, huh? I'll try to kill him real quick.
Do it!
We'll do it. If you can hit.
There you go.
Who can't hit? Jeez.
Not everybody, apparently.
All right, 9 points of damage. There we go. Boom.
It's fine, Shanky. I've got a lot more experience than you. I've been doing this a while. You'll get it. I believe in you.
I'm more of a slinger, not a striker.
It's when that last sentence leaves your scaly lips that coming back around the corner is your good friend Rahak Senway, and she's like, what is taking you guys so long? Can you hurry up? And then she sees like this husk zombie in the back, and she's like, oh, well, I'll give you a minute. And then she goes back around the corner.
It's fine. We killed the husk zombie.
Okay.
You got a vermin problem.
back to the void, my minion.
how much
Alright.
time do we have?
All right. Enough of that. So, you definitely have dealt with that problem. I don't even know where those things came from.
Nope.
It was probably like not, just totally random. I'm sure there's nothing to be concerned about why random things just descended upon you in an alley.
Do I need to make any more fortitude saves?
No, it wears off after like a minute, or actually, it wears off after like a few seconds. Actually, so the stupefy only lasts a round, but you got hit 2 rounds in a row, so you were stuck with the stupefied for 2 rounds. Do you want to treat wounds or heal up, or you good?
I'm
What are you
fine.
thinking?
Well, so we were talking about we're in a hurry. She wanted us to hurry up, right?
She did. Yes.
And she abandoned us in an alley.
All right. Well, we should definitely heal,
Mm.
but we should do it quickly. So I guess the best way to go. Oh man, that's a lot of hit points. Slip.
Mm,
I
Yeah,
tell
it
you what,
says you're.
I'll just battle medicine all three of us. I'm sure we won't need that later in the future, right?
Well, you can treat wounds, you can't battle medicine because you're not in battle.
All right. Oh, okay.
More of a technicality, but yes. And treat
Can I punch the
wounds.
zombie real quick to put us back in battle?
Slippery and Shanky start slapping each other. Is that no?
Yeah. Well, that would put us in combat, but nobody would take damage because it would all be misses.
well, he misses.
Probably. True.
So to treat wounds on everybody would be 30 minutes over here.
Yeah, I don't know that we want to do that.
You
So
guys
what
got
I'll do is I
potions,
will treat.
scrolls.
Yeah, I'll treat wounds on Slip, and then I'll just cast a. I guess I'll cast a area heal for the other one.
Okay. Let's see what you got. You can use the basic action macro if you don't have that on your bar. You
Oh,
can
I
use
just
that.
already did the thing.
Oh, that's fine. Success.
Nice.
All right, and then yeah,
okay, feeling much better.
then you want to do the yep, there it goes. A 30-foot emanation. So everybody takes 9 healing back upon themselves.
Sorry, zombie.
I'm burning. Just kidding.
Yeah, I would. Okay. Yeah, if you needed to be out of range, I could wait for that. But
All right. Speaking of the zombies. Are you gonna summon? You thinking you're gonna summon another one later? Maybe. Could be.
I am almost certainly going to summon another zombie. Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave them in the party then for now. Okay. So from here, you continue with your guide to meeting with the townsfolk that make decisions, the council, the people with the stuff and the things. You get to the city center, and you reach the council chambers. When you enter the council chambers, you are met by a secretary that meets you at the door and guides you through a set of wide halls into the chamber itself. He leads you up a tall, winding staircase until you come to a circular meeting room with large open windows overlooking the city. In attendance are the mayor, Wanakina. We got pictures of all these people, I believe, so let's do that. Here's the mayor, Wanakina. Let's go back. And you've got her counselors,
Dia de los Muertos
Ojiham
vibe.
and Skawahan. And of course, the peacekeeper, Tekawinda. All right, let's see if I can remember all these names. It's that one. Here's one of them. Here's another one. Where is it? Ojao. And where's that Tekahina? Where is that? Do they not have artwork for this person? Oh, it's not. Well, there is one other person there. I know that. This person. This person who appears to be recording things, reporting the proceedings. I'm gonna there put that in the chat. Wanakina rises to her feet and initiates the meeting with her opening remarks. The room we are gathered in overlooks the city. It is not to show our superiority, but to remind us of our duty. Look out in any direction and you'll see our city, our people. Every decision we make is with the constant reminder of who we are meant to serve. It is with this in mind that we meet with you today. What we decide here will set a precedent, and the city is aware of it. You are here with good intentions, to restore something stolen from our lands, and it is a welcome change. It shows that your organization listens, that they are willing to act for the benefit of our peoples rather than themselves. Already there is talk on the streets about the problems of our citizens and how you can help. There are those, as you must have heard, who do not share this view. In fact, we can see them right now gathered below us. The Saganda Protocol is intended to protect Arcadia from Abastani interests. They say the Pathfinder Society based in Absalom is one of those interests. That by allowing you entry, we are exposing the continent to armed warriors beholden to foreign authority. The Abastani settlements may only send a small amount of their wealth across the ocean. Will this apply to your organization as well? Finally, she sits back down behind her desk. Arcadia is listening, Pathfinders. Tell us, why should we welcome you? I'm going to go around to everybody here so they have their own chance to answer that question. And those who decide to answer it, I guess I should say. And from that point on, we will jump into the influence system, which is also known as fighting with words. So, Slip or Slip, how do you respond to her question that Arcadia is listening? Tell us why we should welcome you, and how are you going to send your wealth off the island?
The Pathfinder Society has always lived by the motto of explore, report, and cooperate. And that is exactly what we are here to do, to explore, report our findings, and cooperate with you in any way that we can. Any wealth that is obtained, of course, is yours.
That was most generous of you. She looks over at Shanky. What do you say to her?
Hmm. I don't think you understand the Pathfinder Society. We're based in Absalom, but we do not represent Absalom. We are a society. We are not a country. We do not have an army or soldiers per se. So we are not a foreign army or however these people are trying to position it, invading your lands or anything. So they need to understand us better before they accuse us of things. Do I need to speak to someone?
You are
Flares his
speaking
little
to
cobra
someone.
hood a little bit.
Seems we have much to learn from each other. Finnegan, what do you say to them?
Oh, well, so on this specific trip, we're actually here to repair a relic and then leave it with you. And it's a gun, so you can probably even help defend yourself with it. So, yeah, I mean, we might, um, our pockets might be a little heavier when we leave, but only if we, like we'll leave you with way more than we take. And that's not even just this time. That's in general forever.
Hmm. Hmm. There may be mutual benefit to our dealings with each other.
Yes, and also we're primarily concerned with knowledge and information, which we are happy to share with you as well.
Okay. All right. Well, there may be knowledge that we can benefit from. And what of you, wizard?
Well, you see, I have good news. We are not Avistani. Technically, the Isle of Kortos sits in the inner sea, suspended between the continents of Casmaran, Garand, and Avistan. So we're not from any continent, really. So these Sagata protocols don't technically apply to us. But we'll comply nonetheless, just to show our goodwill. And furthermore, though exactly he says that, well, actually, as he adjusts his wizard hat, and also, you should know that we're ancient enemies of the House of Thrune, the Talaxians, who we know have bothered you tremendously, and we're so hated by them that they've actually banned us from their empire. It's terrible, or perhaps wonderful, the fights that go on between us. Yes, we can't possibly lose. We've personally knocked out Queen Abigail II of House Thrune 200 times.
200. I just heard
200 times.
that had happened, but I didn't understand the depth of how many times that she had been knocked out by the society. This sounds like quite the story. She looks over at all of you, nods. At least she kind of has the look. She looks at her companions there as well, and you have an opportunity to chat with each one of them. For those of you that are not familiar with the influence system, you can do until you figure out who these people are, what they're up to, and kind of things they like. It becomes very difficult to influence them one way or the other. So, what you need to do is use perception to figure out what they like. And I'll go around the table. I'll actually just put you guys in an encounter is what I'll do. Just make this simple. Oh, I can call upon you easily. Actually, you're still in an encounter. You're still in one.
We could have battle medicine.
Could have battle medicine. Dang it. No.
With those missed slaps.
I'm gonna put you in one now, and then I'm just gonna roll for all of you. There we go. Makes it easy. So the what is it called? The discovery portion.
Even when you roll, I suck. Look at that. It's crazy.
there's no helping you. So your fate is sealed, Shanky. The discovery portion has the secret trait, which means you'll be rolling secretly on it. But when you try to influence people, you can roll openly. So here we go. You have, of course, the 4 people there. You have the Wanakina, the mayor, Tekawenda, the essentially captain of the guard, and then the 2 other individuals, the Skawahanan and Oijiham, there, and you can try to influence or discover what they like, what they don't like. I would advise you to do that first. You can always just try things if you want as well. Just go up to them and try something, but and that's kind of hit or miss on that. So up to you. I'm going to start with the adorable small halfling with a tankard in his hand. Finnegan, who do you want to try to talk to? And then, one last thing. Each of these rounds represents a half hour of time that you're spending chatting with them.
Yeah, I kind of want to just go ahead and diplomacy the person who's already half on our side, but I also notice that I have the highest perception. Um, so that one that was extra worried about us, how about I make a perception check on her?
The mayor, I believe. Oh no,
Yeah,
it
I
was
think.
the. I think it was the
Hold on, I
Captain
have notes.
Guard
Let me
person.
check.
I believe it was. Yeah, because she was worried about her defenders being stretched too
Yeah.
thin. So it was the Ska Wahana. No, I'm sorry, Tekawenda. Tekawenda.
Oh, I thought Tekawinda was the one that liked us already.
I think it was Wanakina that we were told
Yeah,
was going to be the
Wanahana.
hardest.
Yeah, Wanahana is the one I have here. I think wary about giving access to Avastani group. Yeah, so Wanahana, or however you say that, because I just spelled it. That might not actually be the name, but it was
Got
something like
it.
that. So yeah, I'll go perception on that.
Okay, sure. As you're doing that, I will verify who we were talking about. No, it was Tekawenda, according to the
Really?
document.
Oh,
Trying
I
to
had
keep.
Tekawinda is keeping Sagata safe above all. She has heard of us and spoken to us of us favorably. Was
Yep.
my okay? I guess my notes are all screwed
That
up.
that no, that's accurate. That's what it says.
Oh,
But the other part,
because yeah, I was
yes,
talking about the one that was wary of giving access to an Avastani group. That's the one I wanted to go for.
Mm, yes. Oh, yeah. So I guess Tekawenda also was saying, or it has believes that people that are not an outside organization giving credence to the Sagata Protocol is going to increase their legitimacy with other international entities. So they're
Yeah, that's the one I have down as being easy. I don't want to do that one because I'm just going to come back and diplomacy that one
later.
flat later if nobody
Okay,
else does.
got
It's
it.
specifically the one that was wary of giving us access in the note.
Okay. Next, I'm not going to change your roll now, but on the further rolls for perception specifically, just give me that secret because it is supposed to
Oh,
be
okay, sorry.
secret, but I will let you keep that one for now. For Shanky's sake, you can keep that one because we don't want to have that go awry. This is for Wanakina, I believe we decided. So we're gonna go to that page where the things are at. Wanakina Awasul. Okay. To influence Wanakina, you can do so with society, discussing the ceremonial importance of returning the Stargun. You could do so with diplomacy, or you could do so with deception. She loves a good story, apparently. I will tell you, well, I'm not going to give you the DCs, but I will tell you that the first one is the easiest and the last one is the hardest. And that will be the case for every other bit of discovery I give you. That you can always use those skills, those will be effective. However, it is you get harder as they go up. So again, society, diplomacy, deception for Wanakina. All right. Let's go to Slipper Slip. Who do you want to talk to?
I'll try society on Wanakinda.
Okay.
Do it.
There he goes.
Oh, you said those could be public, right?
Those could be
Yeah.
public, which I will just show you. Because that is in fact a failure. Do you want to keep that?
As well turn and burn because I think I'm the only one with society. I really should turn blind off.
There you go. You got the same thing.
Really?
Really.
Maybe you should have left it on.
Yeah.
You'd
You
feel
should've-
less like Chenky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
Leave
talking to her about society? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you tell her?
um, apparently, I don't know what I tell her because whatever I tell her's not any good. So I'm talking about how goblins have been mistreated throughout the years, and society is just now starting to give us our due chance. And it's the good goblins like myself that help move things forward, and the Pathfinder Society has been really helpful in that.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't seem particularly interested in the woes of goblins, apparently, unless maybe they were Arcadian, but she can't think of any Arcadian goblin tribe to ascribe that to. Right. That brings us to Habas, the half mad wizard.
All right. I don't think I have anything for her. So I'm going to try to figure out what could influence let's see. Maybe the gnome.
The gnome, you say. All right.
Sure.
Skawa.
I don't know these fancy Arcadian humans, but I've seen gnomes before.
There you go.
Maybe I can figure something out. So that is a perception check, right? To try to figure out.
Check. Yes, please.
All right. I'm going to do this secretly, I believe.
Secret. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Okay. All right. You know some things. You can influence Skawahan Dubura. Say that 5 times fast.
I can't say it one time slow.
It's getting easier to say as I say it over and over. You have lore skills appealing to her love of knowledge and secrets. Occultism, sharing hidden knowledge. Arcana, demonstrating knowledge of magic in all its history. Crafting, explaining how the Pathfinder will care for this relic over the journey. Of course, diplomacy or deception also loves a good story. It's quite
Excellent.
a lot of things. I don't have a handout for you to give you out here, so I will happily repeat myself when that comes to it. Shanky.
Was that all magic skills, or religion was omitted?
Arcana and occultism. There was no nature, there was no religion.
Shanky kind of scratches his little scaled head, and he's like, Shanky just gonna piss everybody off, but he will try to be diplomatic with, I guess, was it the gnome that was somewhat receptive to diplomacy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's gonna try that.
Oh, wow.
Oh my.
Okay. Hey.
I did it.
See, you were just saving all those rolls up for that really good one.
All
For my
right.
diplomacy, it's a great skill I have.
Yes. You if you like rewinding the tape, you recall, Shanky, that as you enter the room, this gnome only had eyes for you. Maybe it's because you're a giant cobra-headed thing that she's never seen before. But she was quite intrigued about you, and you two just hit it off. You have a lot in common, it turns out.
We'll talk about the mana waste. That's magic-ish, right? And that was
Magic-ish.
raised there. Perfect.
There you go.
or the lack of.
She's very interested. There's a magic nullifying area. And wants to know all about it, which you have lots to say. So it works out quite well. You talk and talk
Beautiful.
and talk for a half hour about the Manaways. Finnegan, you and also, by the way, you feel like what you were talking to her about, you feel like it would, if you just kept that up for like another half hour, you might easily secure her vote. If you do it just as good
Okay.
as you have been doing. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you catch my drift there. Okay. Let's see.
All right, so I'm going to go to the one that we thought was going to be easy. I'll
Takawenda.
Tekawinda, yeah, and I'm just going to make a flat blind diplomacy check against her, and I'm going to tell her how the Pathfinders have a legacy of defending the areas where they have their lodges in and stuff, and so if we can be allowed in here to kind of show what we offer, that maybe at some point we can bring a lodge in here. And help them with their international relations and with their defense.
Okay. All right. Let's see how you go. What's that with Tekawenda? Tekawenda.
If that's a failure, I would like to use a hero point.
No, that is not a failure.
All right, critical failure.
It's a critical failure, yes. No.
How'd you know?
Playing the odds.
Playing the odds. He's got the stream open on the side screen. I would too. There you go. Yeah,
so I do, but I'm not looking at it. I only have it up to give you more view.
He's screen peeking. Okay.
No, I'm actually. I didn't even. The thought didn't even cross my mind that I would be able to see that.
It's all good.
But now that he's mentioned it,
Now he's mentioned, I'm gonna see. I think there's a little bit of a delay anyway, so you wouldn't see it instantly. Okay, yeah, Takawenda is definitely enjoying this line of reasoning. She can definitely lose help or new strategies and whatnot. It'd be good to talk with other people that were like-minded about those things. She is down with this conversation. Okay, so that's 1 point for Takawenda. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Of course you don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to take us back to here. Let's go there. I'm going to go ahead and make some notes here. So let's do talk. We got 1. And we've got ska. Everyone's favorite music from the 90s. And we got OG. And we've got, what's her name? Wanakina. All right. Oh, we don't have any for her. What am I doing? Get out of here. Okay. I can keep track of all this. And now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Move you over there. All right. So, slippery slip. What you got?
Turn again. I guess I'll try perception on OG.
Okay.
This is blind. Roll.
Oh, yeah. You got it. Old man OG. OG can be influenced with society, showing a clear understanding of the Sagata Protocol. Religion, ascribing divine importance to the restoration of the Star Gun. Performance, comparing the society's mission to a famous story. Survival, demonstrating the Pathfinders know how to navigate and subsist upon the land. And of course, social skills like diplomacy and deception. So I think you have all of these unlocked except for Tekawenda. That's okay. You were able to sneak in that diplomacy. That seemed to work for now. Habas, what you do?
Well, I sensed that I'm trying to pronounce the name Skawahana or Ska. Yeah, Ska. I sense that she likes secrets and the occult, so why not talk about both? So I will talk her up with some occultism, hoping to prove we know all sorts of hidden knowledge.
16. Let's see how we do with a 16. What does survey says? You're good. Okay. It's not a crit, but it is a success. So we will take it. You feel like, man, she's so close. She's on the edge of definitely voting for the Pathfinders. Shanky, what do you do? What does a Shanky do at a time like this?
Shanky believes he heard that OG has some interest in religious conversation. Is that affirmative? Yes. Then he will wander over there and start talking about the religious implications of the star gun and how the affected things in the past and how it's meant to be in the right hands and they are definitely the right hands and whatever. Something along those lines.
Okay. All right.
Shot in the dark. And back to regular Shanky. You know, I will hero point just because I want him not to fail again.
Totally get it.
And there you go.
There you go. That's what we need. All right, that is a success. You and Shanky go on and on about, he tells you some of the ancient stories about the star guns of old. Lots of information you haven't heard before. Lots of tells you about other like artistic artworks in the city that could depict some of these stories. That tells you how where to go find them, and you should go check them out, and with a guide, of course. So, yeah, but you feel like if you were just keep talking to him, maybe he would be swayed. He's definitely already kind of leaning your direction with the fact that you guys are bringing this back and trying to restore it and put it back in the possession of the Arcadians. Okay. You guys have been there for an hour chatting it up with these diplomats of Arcadia. You have one more 30-minute interval that we're going to spend right now. Finnegan, you are up. What does a Finnegan do?
Finnegan's going to try to continue talking to
Takawinda.
Yeah, that. And again, if necessary, I will use a hero point. Actually, I take that back. If necessary, I will use halfling luck.
Halfling luck, I think, is the natural one, though, isn't it?
Well, I thought it was all, but I'll use whatever necessary. I'm pretty sure it's...
Now I'm not going to double check. Because it's bothering me now. Halfling luck. Where is it? Where are you, halfling luck? Show me your face. There we go. Okay. You can reroll a triggering technique. You must use the new result. And you fail a skill
Yeah,
check.
trigger. You fail a skill check or saving throw.
I'm thinking of D&D.
They are lucky.
They're much luckier than a D&D halfling.
If we were really lucky, we wouldn't even need that. We would just all roll natural 20s.
There you go. Fair.
Shanky's
Fair.
not configured for that.
Yeah. Shanky might explode if that happened.
Yes. The
Okay.
mana waste sucked all the luck out of him.
Oh, there you go. All right, Takawenda is. Let's see here. Takawenda Ulash is slightly more influenced than before. Takawenda is on the edge of having a vote for the Pathfinders. You got a lot of people here on the edge. You got your captain of the guard, Takawenda. You've got Skawahanan. You've got Oji. They're all on the edge of throwing that vote in there.
Well, we'll push them all over, and after they splat on the stones below,
You want to vote for us now, right? Slip or slip. What do you got?
I think I need to change my focus to people who we've already been able to benefit a little bit. So I think I'll go at OG with Society.
OG with Society. Bring it on.
Here we go.
All right. That is a success. OG is going to give you his vote for allowing you guys to proceed to the inner portions of Arcadia with the idea of repairing the Star Gun and returning it. Again, with a guide, of course. And that brings us to Habas. What you do?
Well, I mean, still I can discuss mysteries and secrets with Skawahana.
Mm-hmm.
So I will. Is there any penalty for using occultism again? Do I have to switch, or can I just keep going with something that works?
You can keep going with something that works.
All right.
She likes talking about it. So.
Yeah.
Ooh. 25? That is a crit. So, she is over the moon to talk to you about these secrets. Giggling some of the funnier ones that you mentioned. She is going to cast her vote in favor of the Pathfinders. So it all comes down to one person. Shanky. Everything rests upon your shoulders. This is the critical moment of everything. What do you do?
Right, did anybody get any insight on Juan down there, or not really?
No, the mayor. No, there was. No, I'm sorry. We got. No.
Society, Diplo, Deception,
No.
Hearts.
No. I'm not sure you guys did. No, you did. You did. Yeah, it was Society, Diplomacy, Deception. Yes, that's correct. Slip or slip.
That's the reason I avoided that one. And then talk, diplomacy as well, or
I
don't think we're-
Wenda, you never got the influence skills. Diplomacy was tried, and it was. I will give you that one. That one does influence Takawenda, but there are many other skills.
I bet warfare lore influences talk.
We also got information on her before we even came here. We know she wanted to know how the Pathfinder Society could help her in the defense of the town.
Yeah, warfare lore might be a good one to try. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are. Yeah, and I would also say that yes, anything that you can use to reinforce that, yes, keeping the peace and how, or things that could be used to towards that effort would be.
How about something from Pathfinder Society lore where there was a similar situation with another settlement country or whatever, and how the Pathfinder Society stepped in and helped them with their either defense or sorting out problems with enemies and that kind of thing?
Sure, you could give that a try. See what that gets
We
you.
give, we give that a try.
I mean, you can
I said the word
literally try
try was a
anything
bad
at
word.
this point.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah,
Go with
we'll go with
that.
that. Go with that.
All
So
right.
Shinky's problem is not dice rolls or luck. Shinky's problem is combat.
Apparently,
Yes. Yes.
I'm not that kind of rogue.
Yeah. Shanky should be a diplomat, not
Pretty much.
not a fighter.
If it's diplomacy for one, for sure.
Okay.
He's
okay.
only been pretending not to be the scoundrel subclass of rogue.
He's actually a swashbuckler.
Takawenda is influenced by you.
Yay.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you all that most times when I run an influence encounter, it goes one of two ways. Either you don't influence many at all, you're like lucky to get one, or they just crush it. And you guys did a pretty good job here of dealing with all these people. Because also you had one other person there that is not needing to be influenced, but who has been diligently recording everything in the conversations that you have. Of note, this person has been seemingly more interested or piquing up their interest, writing more furiously every time the star gun is mentioned. Sure, for no reason in particular.
Yeah, I'm
As
sure
you,
she's not a spy at all.
not at all. No, I don't know why you would ever get that idea. She's clearly just a concerned, well-meaning citizen here to provide service to these council members. Wanakina looks out to the quickly setting sun as it begins to descend below the horizon, and she stands once more. Pathfinders, you have given us much to consider. It is, however, getting late. Something this important should not be decided by tired minds. Meet us again in the morning, once we've all had time to sleep on it, and we will make our final decision. Oh, and do give Owendo my best. I hear she's spent all week preparing the rooms for your arrival.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
The council members and their scribe get up to leave. The scribe and I'll say Oji leaves. Your gnomish friend Skawahanan leaves. Your other friend Takawenda leaves. And of course, the mayor leaves, followed by the scribe. And of course, it's now time for you to head back to the inn. But before you leave the inn,
Spiders.
I would like you. There's one of you that needs to do one thing for me. I would like Finnegan.
Yeah.
Could you give me a secret perception check, please? I can't imagine why you feel like you need to scout anything. Totally fine. totally fine. There's nothing to be concerned about at all.
This feels like another halfling luck time, if necessary.
I don't know why you'd say that. It's a weird thing to say. Okay, so Finnegan, you've been around for a while.
More than anybody else in this party, for sure.
Yes, you have. You're the senior agent on this mission, in fact. So, something about that scribe just doesn't sit right with you.
Oh, did I get a +10 for having already figured that out?
About the scribe?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need it.
Yeah, when I said earlier, oh, that's not a spy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
There was some
doesn't-
sarcasm in that
yeah.
statement, maybe.
For no points.
So yeah, something doesn't sit right about that scribe. And as you are reaching the door to exit back out onto the street, you get this whiff of something. And you know that it's like a perfumey smell. It smells amazing. But no
Wasn't
one
me.
at the but no one at the meeting. You just spent an hour and a half with these people. No one has that smell on them, right? If you would like to, you can give me a recall knowledge check using. Let's see what you got here.
It's going to be really good or really bad. Is it
Yeah.
religion, or am I going to suck at it?
Arcana was one of them, which you're not great at. Let's see what our other options are. Hold on.
I mean, smells can be very medicine-oriented.
They could.
It smells like camphophonique, maybe?
Let's see what our other options are. Let's pull it open. Let's have a look-see at this perfume.
Think
Or
he's
maybe
shifting
my
his weird
hireling,
snake
maybe
tongue
my
into his
hireling
ear.
knows how perfume is crafted. And,
You have a hireling, and you just now telling us what? What is their
He
name?
was sitting on the boat for a while. I forget because I don't know how to actually make a hireling character, so I just added onto my lore skills and forget it exists.
Actually, I have a cool thing. I haven't installed it yet, but Marshall, if you're out there listening, thank you for the cool things. There's an item that we can add to this to make it work, but that's a whole different can of worms. So you could use. Yeah, I'll go with medicine. That's fine. It is a perfume. It's a physical thing. Go ahead. To recall knowledge using this.
I do not want to halfling luck this one. I kind of want to crit fail.
You kind of want to crit fail. Well, unfortunately for you, you know things. This is called Butterfly's Breath. Butterfly's Breath, as you know, will make you, well, for lack of a better term, intoxicated to a degree. You will become stupefied. Works well on some people that are trying to deal with mental tasks, as you can imagine. And if you would like to let people know about this trap, of course you can do so, but there are 2 ways to deal with this trap.
Secretly.
You
Don't breathe.
can. You can not breathe. You can hold your breath as you burst through the door and run through this with a survival check, or you could use occultism to draw a warding rune in the air to disperse the poison. Or alternatively, anyone who has Dispel Magic could just make it go away using that spell.
Oh, but I happen to have a scroll of Dispel Magic right here in my backpack.
What? That's crazy. Yeah, you could do that.
Or just hold your breath.
Or you could hold your breath. Well, I mean, yeah, I need basically to disable it. I need one of those things. So you guys can tell me how you want to go about this. You can chat about it for a moment. What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's chat about it while taking deep breaths between cast a spell magic.
Is
Yeah,
it like a
cast
trap
spell
to be?
magic.
Is it like a trap to be disabled, or it's just something
Yes.
in the air?
Yeah.
It needs to be-
It is technically a hazard, so that is the way to deal with this. But since you are aware of it, I'm giving you a chance to disable it before it
Oh
becomes a
no!
problem.
Do I need a roll? I assume I need a roll, right?
No, yeah. Oh, you do. You do need a roll. But I will give you a +1 because that's number one. That's what you need. But number two, because you were onto her ahead of time, so I'll give you that. So you make it go away. The smell dissipates after a moment, and then you're able to open the door out into the alleyway, unharmed by the butterfly's breath. All right. We're going to proceed to this next part, and then we'll take a little break. So, the noise of the city has beginning to die down. Storytellers reach the end of their tales, promising to continue their lessons in the morning. Street vendors set small fires next to their stalls, burning off the last of their unsold stock. Oh my gosh, that's hardcore. Didn't sell all my stuff today. I'm just gonna burn it all.
You're the poor.
To feed the spirits, it says. The streets gently begin to fill with light as people settle into their homes for the evening. The calm atmosphere is cut short by a sharp crash down near an alleyway and a whispered argument. Dun dun dun. What's happening in the alleyway? Oh no. You can see at the end of this alleyway there stands a small group of people in cloaks, huddled over the shards of clay. They're sharply whispering at each other. But they stop whispering when they notice that they are not alone, seeing you there, and they quickly draw their weapons. She won't care about the pot, one of them calls out. Not if we bring the Pathfinder Society's heads to our doorstep. It seems that you have been spotted. They know who you are, and they aim to take your heads, whether they be small and adorable or a hooded cobra head. They don't care. Or maybe the oppression of your goblin people, or ones that have fancy hats on. They don't care. They're taking them. That's what they're after.
You can take the fancy hat without the head. I'm just saying.
No, I want it all.
This-
Do you want a zombie head? We've got one of those over
I
here.
just conjured heads
Arms,
for you.
head, we got them all.
We got a lot of hands.
A lot of
Shanky's like,
hands.
Yeah.
Shanky's like, yes, redemption. I can fight something. Prepare to miss.
Prepare to miss. All
Charges into
right.
combat. Whoosh, whoosh.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Maybe you just need a big fan and knock people down with it.
Apparently, that's all I have.
It just has the shove trait. That would be good. Okay, we're back here. We're back to the alleyway ambush. More alleyways. You gotta stay out of these alleyways, guys.
Facing the bugs with people.
All right, we're gonna put you guys coming across this way, and your friends in the alley will be over here. We have. Ooh, I have no artwork for these people. That's fine. They're
I've read somewhere if
mysterious.
you don't have artwork, they die.
You
Yeah,
ruined my sense of disbelief.
Yeah.
I am quitting.
Mhm.
yeah, ruined your sense of disbelief. Add 2 witches' talons to the adventure. Okay, witches. Oh, this one has artwork. Here we go. Boom. They get artwork. They're special, apparently. This is what they look like. These cloaked, hooded figures. Apparently, the people. I can't say that part. I will leave that part out for now. I'll say it afterwards. Oh, I have to redo the encounter because I've already rolled initiative for all of you.
Rude.
Rude. Okay. And now I'm gonna roll for the NPCs. I rolled for them, and I'm gonna swap this music back over. Let's go with that one. There we go. Shanky's afraid to roll initiative. I get it. Totally get it. We're all watching
I think
Shanky.
he knows overall horrible. Told you. Close. Close to horrible.
Hey, you did better than all of the NPCs. Come on.
You actually rolled perfect because now I can give you your runic weapon before you move, and you still go in front of all the enemies. That is an amazing roll. You couldn't have planned that better.
There
Not
you
that
go.
I'll hit them, but I'll look more intimidating.
Slippery slip. You're up first, buddy. What do you do?
Oops. Come here. Oh,
Not take that curve.
yeah. Yeah, didn't take that curve well. And last action. Where's strike? And are they off? I can't remember my own class right now. I'm sorry. Are they off guard to the attack before them?
Yes. Yep. They're all. I'll set them to off guard.
Surprise
There.
attack.
There you go.
Yeah.
I
Surprise.
assume you're going for that one.
Yep.
Nice. They were badly injured. Ah! Why? The goblin stabbed me.
All right, so let's give Shinky his runic weapon.
Okay.
As soon as I can find my inventory, there we go. I hope he's still using his maul, because that's what I put it on.
That is exactly what I'm doing.
All right, and then real quick, I need to remember if Bon Mo is damn it, Bon Mo is 30 feet. Okay. Then you know what? I'll just tell Shinky. Well, now your weapon's magical. That was what's holding you back, the balance. But the magic is gonna make the balance all good. You go get him, buddy.
Motivated.
All right. Halbus is going to cast Summon Undead. Surprise, surprise.
I'm surprised.
And 30 feet ahead of him, he is going to put a skeletal rat swarm
Interesting.
right there, and it'll take up these 4 squares.
Skeletal rat swarm.
Well,
There you go.
Okay. All right. Hold
And
on.
then it gets to take 2 actions,
Let me put it in the
which
party.
are to roll. Oh, I need control. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm trying to move it.
Go to party. Configure ownership. Go to you. Owner. Okay. Got it.
All right. And it's going to move into their area and do what swarms do, which is
Is it swarm?
swarming bites.
swarmy rats.
They have to make well, they take the damage, and then they have to make a fortitude save.
All right. Hang on just a second. I'm doing really important things right now, like
Did
changing
they
the
keep it
artwork.
in?
1 point of damage to all of them. Oh my gosh. Well,
There you go.
sometimes this happens.
That's better. See, it's kind of hard to take angry Conan face serious.
All right. Well, I gotta pull it off just for a second so I can actually do that reflex save for all of them. Or fortitude save.
Fortitude.
That's a bunch of
Okay.
failures and a success.
Oh dear.
You rolled 1 on all of
So,
them. Oh, that's terrible. That's the worst ever. Okay, so failure, they
so-
take the 1, and then I guess the success, they take none. It's
They
half of them.
take. No, this is a disease effect. It's not going to do anything to them immediately, but I have another spell that does worse things to people suffering from diseases. So I gave 3 of them the disease condition. That's what matters.
Okay.
That deck. There you go.
All right, let's just do this. Who's succeeding? The one that got stabbed by Slippery Slip succeeds. Let's deal with that first. Ugh, I hate. Oh, why are you scrolling on me? Okay. So they get a saving throw, fortitude save, for is it a separate one? No, yeah, it is. This is a separate.
No,
fortitude.
they all take the damage. There's no save on the damage. The
No,
save was against the ravenous sickness, I believe. Let me look real quick.
Looks right.
Oh no. Yeah.
No,
it
see,
was against
it's against the damage. The basic fortitude save is against the damage.
right.
It fails to expose the ravenous sickness, so now the ravenous sickness, there is a saving throw for that. So it's a separate one, so which is a higher one.
Yeah, I checked it out, and they have different DCs, so it's definitely different checks.
All right, so 2 of them fail that. 1 succeeds. So the one at the top succeeds. The ones at the bottom do not, which means they're in stage 1. They are a carrier for the ravenous sickness for 1 day. They on set for a day. Yikes. Okay, it's a long time. I don't think they're gonna live that long. What else you got?
That was 3 actions.
Okay, then.
That's it. They moved on there, and they triggered their swarming bites, and that's it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put them right. Well,
Behind them, yeah. Makes sense.
maybe one right here, just so I can, in case someone wants to flank. Shanky. Shanky the Shanker.
Shanky. Shanky is going to do a double move to here, hoping nothing attacks him. He should now have off guard on this guy, I think.
That should automatically calculate. You do have to roll higher than a natural 1, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna halfling luck that. I don't want to. I would love for him to miss by 1 because of my 8 attempt,
That would be
but
horrible.
I can't do that to him.
I'm not sure. Let's see. You fail a skill check, so it doesn't work. For
Well,
him.
yeah, but it's my aid that I failed. So
Oh, it's your aid that you failed. I'm sorry, I thought it was his attack roll.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I was like, oh. At
I
least
haven't
Shanky's.
failed that yet. Thank you.
At least
Alright,
Shanky's
yeah,
on
you-
brand.
you get a +1 circumstance bonus from my soothing words.
Okay.
Exactly. So, we'll add that. All right, let's see what happens. Back to normal.
Okay, I can't help that.
I mean,
That's still a
apparently
hit.
it's a hit.
Oh no, you hit! Yay! I did help that.
You did
I
help
helped
that.
Why is everybody
matters.
assuming he's gonna fail? Wow, gosh,
It
what's
was, in
wrong with
fact,
all
a
of you?
hit. All right, let's see what that does. Technically, this is off guard, so I'd get the sneak.
Everybody just knows this is the first time he's rolled damage all session, so this is a new experience for Shanky.
You want to pause for a moment for effect? Did you feel it?
Uh,
I'm good either way. We're good. We're good. All right, we'll roll.
I need it.
oh, D12s. Look at those. What do you have 2d12s for? What do you have?
A runic.
Oh, that's
enchanted
right.
maul with an
Yeah,
element.
okay, that's right. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. 17 points of damage. Boom. They hit the deck. Boom. Falling underneath a pile of rats swarming all around them.
Small negotiations.
Okay, that's 2 moves in a swing.
I'm done.
Which means it's my turn. All right. Slippery slip. Can you believe these people call it Witch's Eye don't have any spells? Because I can't. It's unacceptable. What are they gonna do? No, I'm gonna stay right there. Gonna return the favor on Slippery Slip. Gonna slash away at you relentlessly. That's 1 hit. 1 connected. Ooh, max damage. 7 points of damage to Slippery Slip.
2 critical misses.
Yeah.
They should make those fumble tables.
You know, I would actually love to do that. I don't, I would love to pull in the critical hit effects and the critical fumble decks. I'd like to put them into Society play. I would love that. But not quite a thing right now. I started working on getting building a mod for it. Kind of about halfway done and got wrapped up on some other stuff. All right, this guy.
I saw his friend erased.
He did, but he's got a cool reaction, but just now getting a reaction, so not a whole lot you can do with it. Oh, that's kind of a dumb reaction. Whatever. Whatever. All right, this guy's gonna come around.
I never
Actually,
used
no,
my
he's not.
reaction. Bummer.
He's gonna strike at Shanky, who just crushed his ally.
Oof.
Did I get 2 20s?
I
did.
Looks like 2 crits.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Bye, Shanky.
Bye, Shanky. There we go.
I squished 1, then died.
Okay.
Every good deed
You
does go
take
unpunished.
exactly the amount of health that you have. 20 points of
Pretty
damage.
much. Pretty much.
And you go down on a crit, so you are dying too.
Down goes to Shanky.
Wow. That just doesn't happen.
Blaze of Glory. Took 1 down and, well, end of story.
Yeah. Well, just gonna go
Probably
here.
won't
Gonna
matter,
go
but
here.
He should move in the initiative order. Probably won't matter, but
No. Well, yeah, I guess he'd be right here instead, but yeah, won't make a world of difference. Probably because you're gonna murder the other one next time, so he'll be right back to where he was. So the Witch's Eye is going to sneak around behind Slippery Slip,
and if he is, oh wait a minute, no, I'm not high enough level yet. Dadgummit.
Is there any detriment that they were standing inside of a swarm and they're moving around, or not really?
Not really.
No, not really.
No.
No.
At best, it would be difficult terrain, which would, but given the amount of movement required to get there, wouldn't have made a difference. Okay. Those are 2 misses, is what it has after moving twice. And Slippery Slip, you are back at the top of the order. You've been surrounded, Slippery Slip. What do you do?
I attempt a little thing that I like to call tumble
Income.
through the guy to my left. And I failed.
You failed.
I don't like failing. I don't like failing.
Not a lot of people do.
Where's-
Failing sucks. There you go.
Okay, succeed.
There we go. So I move here. And I gotta turn this on. He's still targeted, and we strike. That did make him
17.
off
That'll do
guard.
it.
Yeah, that did make him off guard, right? Just to make sure.
For which part? Tumble through?
Is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's the rogues tumble through. If I tumble through successfully, they're off guard to the attack.
No. I don't ever tumble on my guards, in my rogue, so I don't ever do that. Maybe I should do that more often. It was all swashbucklery. Go for it.
Yeah. I was just making sure it wasn't a crit.
It was not a crit. No.
Not too shabby.
Yep. But he won't be off guard to this. Turn that off. And
Bring it
come
on.
back down a little bit. Bring it back down on him.
Nice.
Oh, hit again.
Solid.
Ugh.
Then as I end my turn, I say, keep one of them alive.
Shanky, preferably.
I'll tell the rats that. I'm sure it'll work.
All right, I'll run up a little bit, and I guess I have to heal Shinky before I say this.
Say what?
I gotta click the buttons first.
Shanky, suck less. Well, what?
Your story's not over yet.
Wow, look at that. 25.
Boom! Like Popeye.
Alright. You are wounded. One. No, you're not. Because you're fully healed.
And then some.
Also, I told you I was gonna bring you back alive. Damn it! Try to
Yes, I'm
stop
not a
making me a
zombie.
liar.
At least I'm not a zombie. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I had to touch you to do that.
Yeah. So you wake up, you feel a lot better. Shanky, his life is back in you, but you can see like you're face to face with this pile of zombie rats all around you. You're like, oh no! And then you realize, oh, they're on my side.
There's like food.
Food. Havis, you're up. What do you do? Actually, I'm gonna stick you in there because that way you can target people.
That's fine. These guys, to my shock, didn't get out of the swarm, so I get to swarming bites them twice as I sustain on my summons. So there's the first one.
Better.
I'll just roll it again on the save.
Oof.
Oh.
That is terrible. You can roll the damage a second time.
Okay.
So that is.
Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, this guy's just gonna die on the first one. Damage. Yeah, he's done. And then half damage on this guy. I don't think they're gonna survive this. And then the second one, he failed. Did damage. Yep, they're dead. The pile of rat. Lucky for you, his slippery slip especially. It's got a pretty high kill counter since you've entered. Arcadia. But luckily for you, you've got like all this plausible deniability with these like zombie rats and zombies that
Yeah,
are
it wasn't
ran.
us.
Spiders, zombie rats. It's crazy. Said they had a vermin problem.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell it's all making sense why Takawinda really needs some creative solutions around here because she's got a lot of crazy stuff to deal with.
Shanky's like, did you see that, guys? Did you see that? I got one. And then I played dead.
You return to the party victorious, walking on a cloud. Shanky has
that's
a
not my
kill.
blood.
Oh man, that's so good. I'm glad that you got one this time. So I was starting to feel pretty bad for you.
Slight redemption.
Before
I knew you could do it.
the rats totally consume everything, you do find a letter in one of the robes before it is devoured by the zombie rats. The letter says. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's all in cursive. My favorite. Let's see if I can. There we go. There we go. Oof. It's quite a lengthy letter. You have to like. Someone has to hold one end of the scroll, and then you have to like stand a few feet away from each other, like out 10 feet, to like really get the whole length of this. It's only a matter of time where the council learns of our existence. Bring them under our thumb before then. Our mother has dug through their minds to find their truths. Use this information to make them malleable in her name. She's got a lot to say. Actually, who's reading this right now? Who's got the scroll in their hand reading it?
I'm sure the rats won't hurt me, so they'll part as I approach and pick it up. I am their master, after all.
You are their master. Okay,
and,
then
I'll pick it up and read it.
All right, I'll let you read this thing.
All right now. It's only a matter of time before the council learns of our existence. Bring them under our thumb before then. Our mother has dug through their minds to find the truths. Use this information to make them malleable in her name. Skawahan remains the easiest of the counselors to bring to our side. Her search for secrets will inevitably bring her in our direction. Offer her the information she so desperately craves, but only enough to make her more interested in letting us operate in the darkness than exposing us to the light. Her occult interests will turn to things frowned upon in Sagada, and she'll need us to provide her answers. Then it goes to Takawinda. Takawinda is dangerous, but she will fold before she ever poses a threat. Already her peacekeepers are spread thin and her energy even thinner. The tiniest bit of chaos will be enough for her and her forces to buckle under the pressure. Even if we were discovered, there will be no one capable enough to do anything about it. Ojaham is a traditionalist with long years of experience. We are likely not the first group of our kind he has seen, but we will be the last. His obsession with protocol may be something we can use against him. Search for any old precedents or stories about owls, magic, or children found within the woods. These are all things we can use to gain his favor for our mother. If none exists, remove him. With his age, many people will believe it was his time to go anyway. Wanakina has resisted our normal means of scrying. We'll need something more to truly breach her defenses. Break into her home when the council is in session and bring something of hers with sentimental value. A family heirloom, a gift from a loved one, something she's made herself. Anything that you can grab and get out without being noticed. Come back successful or do not bother coming back at all. May you avoid the owl's gaze.
Ooh,
And there endeth the letter.
I pick up the pieces of the pot.
Yeah. Yep.
Pick up the pieces of the pot. Let's see what happens there.
Sounds like that's the thing they stole from her.
Yeah. You look at the pot shards, and it looks like it was, it's clearly handmade. It looks kind of old. It's hard to say if this is like ancient. It doesn't have any religious depictions on it or anything. It may hold sentimental value to somebody. Or would have if it wasn't
Like
broken into a million
Juana
pieces.
Pina.
Could be, possibly. There's no maker's mark on it or anything that gives you the idea of who this may have belonged to. Or even could have been these people's chamber pot for all you know, but doesn't say. Doesn't say.
Well, the council was in session speaking to us, and these yo-yos were outside when we came by, so assumption is they grabbed something and made a break for it, dropped it, we startled them, we scrapped, we take back the pieces. Now we have to speak to the council people again, but they dismissed us until tomorrow.
They did. Which means two things. One, you can't talk to them now anyway. But also, two, mechanically, you get a long rest. So if you need to, for those prepared casters, they're going to love that part. So that's cool. So you just need to make it back to the tavern, to Awade's tavern. And of course, right on cue, as the heroes are finally done dealing with the important stuff, Rahak Senway shows up and goes, "Oh my gosh, this is like every time you guys are in an alley, it's like something bad is happening. Oh, those rats! Oh my gosh!" She freaks out. She runs back out of the alley, like, "Just get out of there!" Let's go. Let's go to the tavern. Come on, I'm tired. I'm so tired. I've dealt with so much nonsense today. We just have to go. Please come with me.
I will not sustain the rats and have them go away as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Bit.
So as you guys reach the tavern itself, it is alive inside. The tavern itself literally vibrates with life despite the late hour. I'm going to pause it right there. And then let's take a 10-minute break. On my clock, because I'm on the West Coast, it says 7:17. So let's say at 28 after the hour, we shall return back here. So I'm going to go ahead and close this thing, and I will see you all in 10 minutes.
Hello.
Right. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. Sounds like some of
Shanky's
you are
back.
back.
With renewed vigor and luck, he's ready to roll.
Fantastic. All right. So we're waiting on a few others. Oh, I see. Slippery Slip is back. Hobbus is back. Oh no. Yeah, you like that? I don't remember where I even got this. This is a long time ago. Oh, you can't. It's either way, Finnegan. It's fine. Either way. You're good. Let me switch it back to... Yeah, I've ever had... I was going through a bunch of old hard drives from dead computers, and I found some of this old music. I'm like, oh yeah! Used to use it back in a different campaign many, many moons ago. Oh, here we go. Do a little bit of that as we enter the tavern. All right. As we are all returning, we are all here. I will... Yes, House of the Rising Saren Ray. The tavern still vibrates with life despite the late hour. Tables are filled with tourists, visiting dignitaries and ambassadors from other Arcadian nations. The tavern keeper, a grinning halfling woman, approaches you with arms outstretched, offering a hug. Who takes her up on this hug she's offering?
Oh, Finnegan definitely hugs anybody.
Okay. Finnegan, she embraces you. And she...
Albus will hug her as well because he usually doesn't get that kind of reception from anybody.
I mean, it's
She's about
obviously a
knee-
trap, right? I mean, she's out to get you.
Yeah, she's about knee height to Shanky. Shanky just looks down at her and curiously like,
Okay, so a few of you accept hugs, others, maybe just give a nod and a smile. Maybe Slippery Slip is coughing, so she's like, I'm not gonna hug you. That's okay. She says, welcome to Seeker's Rest. Have you eaten yet? She doesn't wait for a response before she's disappeared behind the counter, preparing plates of food. She soon returns with bannock and berry sauce. My grandmother's recipe, she explains. When the council told me you were getting visitors from Avestan, I had to make sure we put our best foot forward. Your rooms are upstairs on the left. Best rooms in the building, if I do say so myself, and I do. Please let me know if there's anything else you need. And if you would like to, you may ask Awade, the tavern keeper, any questions you would like to do so. Maybe she has answers, maybe she doesn't. Finnegan, I'll go with you first. Do you have any questions for the tavern keeper?
I feel like I should, but
Maybe you're
can't.
tired.
Oh,
You just want to go to bed. It's all good.
I mean, I am tired. I've had a rough day. I mean, I had to heal people and buff people and
Ugh.
talk really good about people. Yeah, I'll just keep my mouth shut for once.
Okay. All right, no problem. What about Slippery Slip?
I'll ask about, like, know anything about your group that wears owl masks?
Have you heard anything about owls?
Yeah, owl masks.
No. My mother always told me to shoo them away. They're signs of death. That and people who practice bad magic like to turn into them and snoop on you. I prefer to keep them away from my tavern. Don't need all that weighing on my people here, if you know what I mean. What about Shanky? Shanky got any questions for the tavern keeper, Awade?
Shanky is somehow fixated also on the word owl. He's like, what you should they shape change into owls? Is that like something that you've heard? Like legends, myth, cult, something like that? The owl, something or the others of the night? I don't know. Why'd you
Well,
say owl?
yes, I guess so. Or well, I didn't say owl. He said owls. I'm saying owls now in response to what he said. I didn't bring it up. He like points at Slippery Slip.
Are there any people in towns or religions or something that has something to do with owls? Owl worship? Anything? Seen people walking around with stupid owl masks?
They better not be. It's all bad. Bad, I say. That's at least that's what my mom told me, and she was always right about everything,
Where's,
even if I didn't believe
where's,
it at the time.
where's your mom?
She's not here.
Is she in the back?
She's not here.
Shanky's not good with not here. Does that mean dead?
She steps over to Havas. What about you? Any questions you might have?
Yes, the universe is trying to kill me. How good is the security on your rooms?
Ooh. I was not prepared for this question. Security. Well, we always have our faithful captain of the guard, Takawinda. But of late, she's had some interesting challenges she's had to deal with. So, yeah, I haven't had any incidents here other than the occasional brawl, but you're in fear for your life. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, you know. Can I lock the shutters from the inside?
Sure, you can.
Oh, good.
I mean, but the view is amazing. You can look out over the bay. It's
But I don't
beautiful.
want any owls getting in.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, I'd shut them up tight.
Thanks.
Sure. You can take that up to your room, or you can use one of these tables. It's up to you. That she rejoins the rest of the crowd. She's, serving more drinks, getting more people over food, working with the band, who is switching over like another set. It's a different act that's getting up there, ready to start here pretty soon. So I guess I'll just ask each and every one of you, how much longer does Havas stay down in the tavern, or does he retire soon?
Well, he's got to turn his room into like a little fortress. So he's got to go to his room as soon as possible.
Got it. Okay, what about Slippery Slip?
Yeah, he's hurt a little bit. He's going to retire early.
Okay.
In fact, he's going to see if somebody can't maybe treat his wounds before he goes to bed.
Oh, I can do that.
So you're gonna go up with him, Finnegan? Treat some wounds?
Yes, I will.
Okay, that leaves Shanky alone in the lobby with his serious questions about owls.
Shanky looks around, sees the band changing. He's like, Shanky don't like karaoke night. Shanky's gonna go upstairs and pray to Ovuku to ask him, what did I do to wrong him that he cursed me today?
Okay, well, as you are going up the stairs, the band changes. Starts to fade away a little bit. You all lay down after Havas has made his pillow fort, and Slippery Slip's wounds have been treated. You have all night to do that, so I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. And you all drift off to sleep. So yeah, so you haven't already, you can click the bed icon on your character sheet, rest for the night. If it's important to your character to refresh things, then you can do that. If it's not important, you can forego that. But none of you were affected by the butterfly's breath, so we're gonna skip that part. That would have happened to you. I'll tell you about what it would have said later. But the night is uneventful. No owls enter your domain. The pillow fort stays intact, and you awaken and come downstairs. You get a nice, delicious meal. There's still some people in the tavern that are playing some lighthearted music, a little quieter now because it's the early morning. And you step outside with your bellies full. The crisp morning air is abuzz with the life of crowds and the hustle by the tavern. People are traveling towards their jobs, the market, and to meet friends for tea. The crowds are disrupted by two tall figures pushing against the current, steadily making their way toward the tavern. Their dark cloaks stand out from the normal, colorful clothing of Sagata. Their owl skull masks stand out even more. They stop in front of the tavern, blocking up access to the bridge and alleys while brandishing their weapons. This is quite brazen behavior. The leader of this group steps forward. This is your last chance. Tell us of the star gun, and you can be on your way. Deny us. Well, we trust that you'll make the smart choice. So I'm gonna set this up real quick.
Have never heard of a star gun.
Shanky squishes bird people for breakfast. Good timing.
Well, here's the tavern. You're outside of it. Let me just bring you over there.
Just not in front of the alley. We don't want to be the alley anymore.
Yeah, let's get you out of that alley. Okay, here in
Got
front
bad
of you.
memories.
Oh my goodness, it's making me drag you. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Walls. Where's the ghost thing? Where is it? Is it here? Yeah, I'll just click there. You guys do it. Get your own selves over there. Get over here. Stupid walls. Okay, let's get the picture of these people. The Witch of the Owl is this person's name. You gotta get over there, Finnegan. You gotta get over there. Hurry! Hurry!
My stubby little legs, I'll be right there.
Are we technically inside the building?
No, you're outside.
We're outside.
You have this person.
We wouldn't be able to see them blocking the bridge from inside.
Mm-hmm.
They got sparkly stuff in their hands.
Oh.
Shanky don't like that.
No, she's gonna be right there, not by the edge. She would not be by the edge. It says she has two of these people with her. So let's see if that's still accurate when I get to the page and check the challenge point. Challenge points. Add one more. And oh. There's two of them like that. There's 5 of them total. Can you believe it? I can't. It's like this is like a boss battle or something. That's crazy.
No problem. I'll bust throw fireballs. Right?
Yeah, totally.
I'll take my runic weapon this
No
round. If you don't
fireballs,
mind.
but I throw plenty of animated dead things.
Oh, arms. Lots of arms.
Lots of arms. Yes. Okay.
Guess we're doing the thing.
And we are going to do the thing. Yes. Okay. Let's see here.
You know what? I still got 3 hero points. I think I'm gonna spin one of those.
To reroll your initiative.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh, that was worth it.
Boom.
Ah.
Well, I think I'm going to follow that example.
Follow the expert.
No, hold on for a sec. There we go. Oh, that's so much better.
Only trained in initiative. Yes. Well,
Can't follow the expert.
can't follow the expert if no one's an expert. Finnegan Goodbarrel, Esquire the Third. What do you do?
Do these guys all look at, let's say, the same power level? Do any of them look like the leader or anything?
One with the glowing hands.
We have 2 glowy hands now.
Oh,
But yes, we'll say this one on the left is the one that was doing the talking. We'll say.
Okay, perfect. So I would like to concoct an amazing, insulting statement. Let me see. Yeah, you'll just have to think of it in game. Tell me what I say. It's great. It was amazing.
It was amazing. It was so amazing.
quite insulting.
And that's not letting
Yeah,
me. Okay,
yeah.
I'm bond mowing, but this macro thing's not working.
Got it. Oh, I like this one. Let's see that one. Boss battle. Okay. The bonus check against their target's
hopefully
will,
it's
DC.
appropriately-
Oh. That can't be right. Hold on a second. I feel like the stat block is wrong. It is not wrong. Okay. That makes 0 sense. Okay.
I'm waiting to see if this is good or bad.
This is a critical success.
Sweet. Then you're gonna hate this.
Huh? Okay.
I cast calm on all those guys.
Okay. Well,
Calm your hands.
Distracted takes a -3 stealth into perception and will saves for a minute. Okay. So, 0 is a critical success. Sorry, can be effective. Concentration. The GM determines which skill I can qualify. Those might take at least 1 action. Okay. Oh, okay. That's how they end it. Okay, but now they all need to be calm. You forcibly calm creatures in the air into a non-violent state. Each creature will attempt a will save. Wow. Okay. Fine. Here we go.
I'm sorry, they have a -3 to their will save.
Just the boss.
That's horrible.
They all fail. The boss and this other person critically fail. Okay, well, let's go back up to the top here. Any emotion effects that would affect the creature are pressed, and the creature can't use hostile action.
Well, I love the critical failure. Hostility does not end the effect. So you can punch him in the face, and you're still happy.
Yeah.
If
you
the
go slit his
target
throat.
is
He can run away.
This
it's
is
hostile.
evil.
Okay.
You've been
Oh, I'm
officially
sorry. My
squeezed.
turn's over. I forgot to click enter.
You're fine. I'm still reeling from the implications of this spell.
The Velveeta.
Oh my goodness. That is something, isn't it? Okay. So I mean it's anticlimactic, right? But they're super chill.
Sorry.
They are no, it's fine.
Are we actually in combat yet, or we're just like?
I mean, you were. They were the ones talking
I mean,
crap to you. You're just standing outside enjoying the warm sun of a new day, smelling the fresh air. And these jerks come up in the middle of the street, brandishing weapons, talking crap to you. And then all of a sudden, they're just super chill. All of a sudden. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe they're a traveling troupe of performers. Who knows what they are?
It's really hard to punch this face. It's not their fault.
We can literally just spend a round repositioning ourselves around them and just go crazy.
How long
no,
does this
we
last?
can leave. It lasts a minute. We can just leave.
Well, yeah, I do have to sustain it, but yeah, we can.
Oh yeah.
We can just walk off, or whatever.
Well, yeah, because clearly they're after you, right? They're not. They don't.
We could even. Yeah, this is crazy. We could even outright slay two of them, and they'll just stand around and watch us do it, and then we can leave.
I mean, this has that taste of boss encounters. So I think we're supposed to actually,
No,
somehow resolve this. So.
no, it's
I mean, I just recommend story-wise non-lethal damage because we don't want to be accused of massacring people that didn't defend themselves.
Right.
Yeah. Well, so the reason this was just story-driven because we were told that the council doesn't really like it when you injure or kill the members of this country, and so we just did not want to do that, even in self-defense.
Yeah, no, I think this is fine.
To the council chambers.
Yeah, I think that's fine. You guys can just take off at a jog and outrun them, and then the city guard can deal with these people. Then you're not involved in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, technically, running after us to keep us in sight is not a hostile action, but still.
We could just hamstring them and leave them there.
Actually, we could just go up to them and take all their weapons from them, and then walk off.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Throw them in the water and walk away.
I think you need to chill out.
Yeah. By the time you recover your weapons, we'll be long gone.
Oh no, you just take their weapons and throw them in the water. How about that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then walk away.
Then walk away. Hey.
I like the sound of that.
Okay, so you guys walk up to them, disarm them, and
Wish them a good day.
Wish them a good day. Toss their weapons in there. They have no reason to have these pointy things. Someone could get hurt after all. And
that includes spell component pouches.
Sure. Sure. You do all that, and then you make your way back to the council chambers to resume negotiations. When you arrive there, you have one final hour to try to convince, the mayor, because you've already convinced everybody else. So you have 1 hour to just dump everything you got into convincing the mayor. So really, what I'll do is, I'll do it this way. Yeah, I'll do it this way.
Is the mayor the one that we suspect the pot or whatever the pottery came from?
Yes.
Oh, that'll be a fun conversation.
Yes. Well, you didn't break it. In fact, you don't even have to mention it.
Oh, but we have a nice letter we could show her, and then the fragments of her little, whatever, clay class project. Look here.
if you think that would help your argument, then I will allow it, obviously. But that is completely up to you. I will, since we're already in initiative. I'm just gonna remove these people from the thing, and I will go down the list, and that way I don't have to re-roll this again. Again, you are. I'm going to show her picture again. Oh, Marshall, you were talking about how this happens. I had no idea. Where is it? No, a compendium journal adventure. Where is her picture? There it is. There we are again. Okay. Her skills again are. As you know what they are. They are society, diplomacy, and deception. We'll start with Finnegan.
All right. I guess I'll go with diplomacy since it's my main skill and all. I guess I'll mention I'll hero point if necessary.
Yeah, that is a success. Just barely. Okay, then we are up to what? Just because I'm curious, just give me a one sentence, a one liner. What are you talking to her about?
About how we're very peaceful, and we can prove it if anybody happened to see the attempt to. Um, I mean, I don't know that they were going to try to attack us, but they obviously didn't want us coming back to the council. But we made friends with these people, and we've even been disarming uh, other people from trying to hurt citizens and stuff too. So.
Mm. Mm. She is intrigued by your methods of resolving things peacefully. Shenki, what do you say to Mayor Wakakina or Wanakina?
Yeah. I think Shinky will also attempt some form of diplomacy and discuss how we've been made aware and had to try to stop these members of some kind of owl cult that have been uh, reportedly manipulating the council members and threatening people in the street, such as us.
Hmm.
And we have proof. But
Yeah,
whatever.
I
It was
hand
a
you the
dice
letter.
roll. Yep. And I have proof. Proof.
Slam it down on the
Listen to
table.
me. I'm a snake. Mic drop. Boom.
All right, I'm gonna
Ones
give
or
you.
20s, baby. That's all I got.
I'm gonna
That's
give
all
you
I
an
go for.
extra one for that because yeah, you emphasized it with the uh with the prop.
A letter mic drop.
She is taken aback by this revelation. There has been someone that knows all this information about each person. And then she talked about it. And she was like, it did look like someone had broken into my house last night. I couldn't.
Hold up a fragment of Earth's pot. You mean this? We found it in the alleyway with owl cultists.
What? Owl cultists?
They wear
Havas,
owl masks?
what do you say to her?
Well, I follow up on this. I think all the high points have already been hit, but I talk about how we are definitely useful and perceptive, as you can see. We would love to ally with Sagada, strengthening both sides and eventually returning this star gun to the people who actually, well, to whom it actually belongs.
you say ally or ally?
Oh,
Damn, big hit.
Oh,
okay. It
And
takes 6 points to influence her.
done. Almost, no?
Oh, it's done.
That's it.
That's it.
And and point a finger at the recorder lady. I don't trust her.
She's not here actually right now.
Well,
I've been
that's
what
convenient.
I was wondering where she's been at.
She
Uh,
seemed very suspicious.
oh, okay. Uh, why do you say that? Why do you say she's suspicious?
She kept raising those furry things on her face every time we mentioned the star gun. Eyebrows, those things. She was very
Hmm.
interested in star gun references, and then these owl people tried to, well, comically assault us earlier, and they wanted to know more about the star gun, so someone's feeding them information about the star gun and pointing them in our direction. So I blame her.
Hmm. Well, you have given us a lot to consider about our own people as well as your own organization. I believe we've heard enough. It is true that some of our people have misgivings about your organization, but it is also true that you have demonstrated your ability and commitment to the Sagada Protocol and the peoples of Arcadia. You have shown us courage, honesty, and a healthy amount of stubbornness.
Hmm?
Huh? What says that
Hmm?
in there? Why does it say that in there? Uh, you were not. You guys were totally not that. Oh, I mean, no. I was of a different group. Sorry. These are all traits that we need in our home. I, however, cannot make this decision on my own. Our council requires a consensus. So now I will ask my fellow members: should the Pathfinder Society be allowed access through Arcadia, or the Arcadian Mountains, so that they may have the star gun restored? She raises her hand, and slowly the rest of the council joins her, and she beams. Arcadia has listened, and it has thrown its arms open wide. She rises to her feet, offering a handshake. We will deliberate and decide who shall accompany you past the mountains. Your organization will be contacted once we have decided on a guide. In the meantime, you are free to stay in the lodgings we provided and take in the city. Wanakina looks over to your guide that you have here, Rock Senway, who already is pitching strategies and plans to Tekawenda. As for us, it seems our day here has only just begun. After a few minutes of conversation, uh, let's see here. Oh no, sorry. Nope, that's it. Nope, that's it. You have received all of the council's approval. The venture captain, Rocket Senway, is quick to congratulate all of you before hurrying off with Tekawenda to discuss more of the steps forward. As you leave the council building, you are greeted by that wizened, aged woman, Quarry, who commends you on all of your successes over the last 48 hours. She observed you dealing with the thugs in the street today. She observed you when you dealt with the spiders and pests, but also the thieves in the night. She's everywhere. This lady's got all
The
up all
zombie
night,
rats.
and she's like, but I saw a lot of your tricks. I saw them, but I approve. You have my blessing, and I will talk fondly of you as you do whatever it is you need to do to restore that staff that you've mentioned.
Who 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 are you?
Hmm?
Who are you?
Me? I
Yes.
inquire. I used to be a council member. She looks up at the council building. I once used to judge things in those very chambers, but it seems my zealotry for the protocol did not earn me many friends, other than OG, who was quite fond of it as well. But he was able to keep his mouth, his lips a little tighter at times, while I was a lot more outspoken. Then she waddles away uh, to go do whatever aged women of Arcadia do, like spy on tourists, apparently.
Yeah, stalwart.
Common pastime there.
I
Okay.
understand why they fired you.
So, all right, let's go over reporting notes, primary objectives, and the like. If you avoided giving Suko any information about the Star Gun mission, checkbox A, you did because you disarmed her because she was the leader of that group, and then you threw her weapons
Oops.
in the in the
There's got to be
canal.
bonuses in there for all of that because that was insane.
It was great. Okay. Suko gained the information. Checkbox B, which she did not. If you were able to convince the council, vote unanimously. Box C. Okay, so you guys will get A and C. Primary objectives. PCs complete their primary objective if they successfully convince the Sagana Council to allow the Pathfinder Society to enter the interior of Arcadia. Which you did, so you get 2 points of reputation for that. You fulfill your secondary objectives if you meet at least 3 of the following objectives. Proving the Society's intentions to Kawari, which you did. Defeating Suko's coven. Debatable. I mean, you didn't really say you
We won.
defeated her, but disarmed her, but whatever.
We remained
we-
undefeated. How's
We
that?
overcame the obstacle, I believe is how the XP
Yep.
discussion puts it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to worry about it because the next 2 you did do. You fought off the dream spiders, which you did do that. I mean, Slippery Slip made their guts decorate the ground. And then you secured the council's unanimous approval. So, regardless whether we want to be tomato about defeating Suko's coven, because Suko would be still very much alive here, and able to do whatever owlish witch things that she does. But despite that, you have secured secondary objectives, which means you get all your treasure bundles, all the reputation, all the things. Good
Yeah.
job, everyone. Let's see if there's anything fun on the Chronicle sheet. It is just a bundle of ACP. No special items, no boons, but not many during season 4 anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and kill this stream. I can still see there are quite a few of you still listening. So thank you all for hanging out for us. I think this has been the most amount of views during a stream. We had 137 people drop by and watch us tonight. So that's pretty awesome. Keep tuning in. I'll be back next week with Starfinder again. I'll be doing a lot of Starfinder coming up here. So until next time, we will see you all later. Bye.